this time, will everyone please rise as the PCC Lancers Marching Band plays our national anthem.
I can hear you talking.
Yes, we can. Hello, Lancers. Welcome back to another season of football here at Pasadena City College, the 100th season of football, and I'm here joined by Iris.
Hi, my name is Iris. I was here for the past 2 football seasons, and now I'm at Berkeley, but I came back for this one game, and I'm really excited to watch their home opener.
Now, Iris, you prepared a little something for today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Would you mind sharing it?
So here I prepared a list, Iris's picks to click, essentially my favorite picks for you to click. Essentially, these are players that I want to highlight who I think will play really, really well this season. So for right now, we're going to talk about offense. We have 5 offensive, these are defense. I have 5 offensive players I want to highlight. The first is
Number 84, Dan Stewart.
Anyway, do you want to ask me how Cal is?
Yeah, how is Berkeley over there?
I love Berkeley. It's a lot cooler up there. It's in the 80s, but you know, I just finished my first week of classes. The classes are very, very interesting. I'm really happy with my professor and my class schedule. I'm also doing football and men's basketball up there, 2 student creative positions where I essentially take photos, and they're starting to play.
Yeah, the kick is off as the Bobcats will return it, and it looks like he's down to 20, the 25, the 30. He is going down the sideline, 40, 45, and knocked out around the 46, 47-yard line.
Period.
And a great kickoff return for the Bobcats as they will take the field first on offense. Lancers last season, when undefeated, beat Chafee in the American Bowl League. Went 11-0. The Bobcats last year went 8-3 in their conference, the National Southern Conference. It's the first meeting between them this season and the home opener. And here they go. They line up. The quarterback for the Bobcats, as he hands it off, is Nicky Johnson. A little handoff, which is stuffed. The Lancers defense was great last year, allowing about 12 to 13 points per game. The Bobcats offense averaged about 30 points per game last season. As we see, last season is now over in this season, but stats are a really good prediction for what's going to happen as the running back has been motioned out. Here's Johnson. It's a screen pass to number 2 as the Lancers are swallowing it up, and then down he goes. What a great defense on a screenplay.
Did you guys know that we are in a new division? So we actually used to play Saddleback as a scrimmage game, but now we are in the same league. So this is the first time I'm seeing us play Saddleback as an actual game of the season.
Yeah. New division means new opponents, more tougher opponents.
Further away, too.
Yes.
Offense. A penalty is declined. 3rd down.
There's a penalty. Pasadena decides to decline it and opt for the 3rd down as the first 3rd down of the season for for the Lancers.
Will arrive.
Here we go. It's
Second and 11.
Johnson in the backfield. Looks like it's gonna be another pass. It's a three-man rush. All of a sudden, he's run out of the pocket, getting to the sideline, and he will get stiffed on and pushed out of bounds. It's a third down stop for the Lancers.
That's number 33, John Meza.
What a great play to force him out of the pocket and then make sure he has nowhere downfield to throw it. So the punter will come out. Number 37 for Saddleback will be punting.
Brings up a fourth down and Saddleback punting.
Ethan Schwartz will be punting for Saddleback. There we have Lancers have 2 return men back there. Everyone's getting ready, trying to get on the jump. Here will be the punt. It's up in the air. It looks like it's gonna be caught
By Jag Richer.
Richard takes it for about a yard or two, as that ball was up in the air for a long time. As now, first offensive possession for Pasadena to start the season. It'll be number 7, Max Grizzle.
Max Grizel is our captain for the season, one of them, and he's also our starting quarterback.
Yes, Gianni Mascolino will be the backup. He was there. He was in last year's team. Unfortunately, got a really bad injury towards the end of it, so he is healthy. But Grizzle will get the start.
Grizel.
Grizel will get the start, and it's a handoff to number 10 as he goes for a pretty good gain of 3 yards. That was by Noah Tribbett.
Noah is one of our new players this season.
Yeah. Overall, Pasadena still using that run-heavy offense as they had last year. They had over double rushing yards and passing yards averaged in a game last season. And it's going to be another handoff, and he will be taken down at about the 47-yard line. And it will be third down. Here.
Number 26, his name is Dom, and he's a running back. And he looks a lot like our last year running back, Micah Mendoza, but Dom is definitely his own individual.
Yeah, new running back to replace Triplett. Here we go. It's going to be a fake. It's a rollout. Grizzle throws it on the run. Will get it to Soto as he goes out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Great rollout from a Grizzle. And great Grizel, my bad. New players means time for me to learn new names. And now they're going to hurry up, try to catch the Bobcats off guard. Lancers. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Grizel.
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 Yeah. It took me a while to learn his last name, too.
Yeah, Grizel. Looks like they're going to motion over the tight end. Grizel throws it to the backfield, and it's dribbled. It is in and out of the hands of Dom Ezioni. On the motion there was Javery Mayberry. That was the tight end.
Fun fact, Javery is actually Gianni's best friend, and Gianni convinced Javery to come play for Pasadena.
That's a cool fun fact. Looks like 2 best friends on the same team. Let's see what kind of magic they can do together, as that one is tipped by number 7 of Saddleback. Great play by him, as that one was dangerously close to being intercepted.
Broken up by Saddleback 27, Jacob Senkiola.
That was
Brings up a third down.
it's the first third down now for the Lancers. It looks like about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. Grizel looks, he's getting ready. He's back there with a single running back. He fakes, trying to get him to jump. Got the snap, and it's going to be a run. Number 22, that is Wong.
Tay Gibson.
That is,
Our team?
yes, that is Gibson, my bad.
Carried by the Lancers number 22, Tate Gibson. Tackle on the play.
Looks like it'll be the,
Alex Dooley.
it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe trying to get him to jump.
4th and 9 for the Lancers.
4th and 9. It's an aggressive go for it. It's long yardage. It's a rollout play. Grizel gets it off and looks like 17 pushed Soto. No flag on the play. And great and questionable no call there. That's Cohen Alley.
Bobcats, 31-yard line.
Yeah, the Bobcats now get the ball on the turnover on downs. Very aggressive play called there to go for it on 4th and 9 instead of trying the field goal or punting. But now the Bobcats get the ball back.
And our defense is on the field.
Yeah, the defense last year was stone cold, building up stone walls, and overall was very tough to get to, especially in that championship game. As right now, it's Johnson rolling out, trying to get out of the pocket, make some room, and he's going to dive for about a gain of 4 to 5 yards. Nicky Johnson last year for Saddleback had some plays when he came in for the starter. Overall did pretty decently, and this is his first year starting. Right now it looks like on the top you have a single receiver, you have 2 receivers back closer to the Pasadena sideline. You have a motion from the tight end, and it's going to be a run, and a flag comes out. I think somebody on the offensive line jumped.
False start. Number 62, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Yep, looks like one of the offensive linemen jumped, and now that'll push him back 5 yards. So it turns that scramble that Johnson had into, instead of a gain of like 7, it turns into a gain of like 3. Here we go. 2nd down, long distance to go. Johnson in the backfield. Waiting for it. Looks like Pasadena corners are coming up more. Johnson takes the pass. It's going to be, takes a snap. Here's another pass. All of a sudden, he's rolling out again. Looks like he's going to dump it off to 14, and a great little toe tap play to get the completion. Joseph Walter with the catch, and they're very close. It's about 3rd and 2. This could be a run play. Looks like they have 2 receivers on top. Pasadena running a 4-3 defense. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. And you have your 4 secondary members, 2 corners and 2 safeties. Let's see if the Bobcats try to run it. And it looks like they will. And it looks like he will get stuffed by the great defensive line.
Number 44, that's Jason Ridley. He is also one of our captains as well.
Ridley with a very great tackle for loss, stonewalling. Also on that tackle was Sione.
Yeah. I think something that our athletics website needs is one of those like pronunciations where you click on it and it tells you how to pronounce the names, because there are a lot of complicated last names on our roster for sure that you don't want to mispronounce.
Yes. I apologize to any players who end up watching the stream and see me as the snap is fumbled. Trying to get it away. It's a little kick, and they touched it, which means it should be down.
Flag on the play.
There's a flag. He bobbled it. Schwartz bobbled the snap, and since he tried to kick it and the kicking team touched it, it's going to be a penalty.
Sorry.
I don't really know what the penalty will be for touching a kicked ball. It might just be down right there. Well, let's see what the
I'm
refs
anticipating what the ref is going to say.
Yeah. Let's see it.
There is no foul for illegally kicking the ball. First down.
Okay, so we're trying to get him on illegally kicking the ball. All right. 25 yards to go to the end zone. Let's see what Grizel and the Pasadena offense has in store for us. In the backfield, looks like it's number 10, unless I'm misreading that. But it's going to be a fake handoff. It's play action. He gets it out barely. The middle of the field. Number 8, that is Aiden Wood. Great catch And good job by Grizel
Mm-hmm.
to get it out before pressure got to him.
It's good for a Lancers first down.
Something that I found really surprising is how many of our players are from out of state. Grizel, he's from Utah. Wood is from Oregon. And it's just very interesting to me.
Yeah, it's a very diverse group of very diverse group on this football team, as that carry goes for about 2 yards.
The carry, the easy own way.
Easy own way makes the carry. So far, penalties, Saddleback has only gotten 1 accepted penalty. Looks like a substitution. Number 4 is in at running back for the Lancers. That is Elisha Teehee. Grizzle gets hit as he throws it, trying to get that over to Mayberry, as that's going to force another 3rd down. They are 3rd and goal.
Hurry awarded on the play to Luganville.
Let's see what they're going to try to do. If they're going to try to take a shot for the end zone, or they're going to try to run it to maybe get it closer to attempt an easier field goal, or are they going to take that shot to the end zone? We'll have to find out. Looks like they have
Max Mateski on the field on the very end.
Yes, Mateski's on the field. There's another captain, like you said earlier. Grizel looks like he has trips up top. He has a running back in the backfield, and looks like
Something happened.
looks like a timeout was called.
Timeout. Pasadena.
Pasadena takes a timeout as the play clock was winding down. So we will now have a little timeout break. Overall, it's been a kind of a slow game to start out. Both teams have had 2 possessions, as Pasadena was kind of known for last year, just chewing the clock, making it really difficult, even if you got the ball back, to score again. You hear the band, and you see all the players on the side, on the field, drinking.
8:15 on the clock, and I would say this season has been very, very unpredictable. I would say last season was kind of easier to predict how we would play, how the other team would play, because we've been playing these same teams for like a couple of years now. But because we are in an upper division, a lot of new schools, we don't know how we compare to these other schools just yet, because this is our first time. So it's been a very slow game, but I would say just we'll keep watching.
Yeah. Like you said, this is the first time Pasadena is seeing these teams, but also, unfortunately, not in the case of Saddleback, this is the first time Saddleback has really seen them in a non-scrimmage game.
Yes.
So that means even though you kind of know what they have in their pocket, it's just will you be able to stop it?
Mm-hmm.
Grizel emotions Mayberry, and Grizel takes a snap. Running back blocks. It's going to be
Mateski.
one-on-one.
Ooh.
Overthrown. It looks like the Lancers will be settling for a field goal. Gibson, good blocking. And it looks like
Our kicker, number 46, Dylan Benitez, is coming up. He's actually a returning member and also one of our captains as well.
yes, he kicked last year. He had a punt last year after the punter, I believe, went down with an injury. He punted some.
Yeah, that was Ale. Ale is also still on the team too, but he's still injured. He's still recovering, but I hope to see Ale soon. His injury has been a very, very long journey.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hopefully we get to see him on the field, but in the meantime, Lancers kick the field goal, get 3 points on the board, and they have the first lead of the day.
We do have another kicker, Zach Hutcherson, but he is also injured as well, so Dylan will be our only kicker this game.
He's kicking and punting today. Let's see what's going to happen. Looks like the referees are doing something.
On the screen is number 44, Jason Ridley, number 55, Sione, and number 90, I can't read that number, but his name is Noah as well.
It'll be number
98.
Yeah. Here we go. Lancers with a 3-down lineman set. So they're running a 3-4, as looks like a good run from Saddleback. That is number 2. That would be the running back, Clark. And he gets a good game. Kevon Clark, as the play-by-play announcer here at Pasadena says. And it'll be Johnson with the single back again. Trips below him. It's going to be another pass, and it's going to be caught. Number 5 as he goes down around the 45. Number 5. That was a little slant play. It looks like Nick Cantalella was the one who cut the pass. Right now, it's going to be Johnson again with number 2 in the backfield. Clark in the backfield again. Looks like they have 2 down low, and they motion Clark to the other side of Johnson. Looks like it's going to be a four-man rush. Force him out to throw it, and it's tipped, and it's still caught by number 10 for the Saddleback. What a throw and what a catch by, that is Nico Lopez, the tight end. Looks like Saddleback is now marching down the field. They are now at the 35 of the Lancers.
Bobcats ball, the Lancers 35.
It's Clark in the backfield. They have Lopez still out there. Let's see what they decide to do. It's going to be a run play. And big hits. He gets very little yardage.
Coleman Morning? Coleman Morning.
Coleman Morning with a really big hit on Clark. It looks like, yeah, he's coming out for number 6 or 8 for Saddleback. I believe that is number 8. Looks like Johnson trying to hurry him up. Here's going to be another run, and that one is going to, he stays on his feet somehow, and he trucks forward, and it looks like they're either very close to that first down or they got it. Let's see where they move the chains. They're moving the chains. He got it. Great job. That is Kealopa Wong for Saddleback. It looks like another pass, and he is fighting to stay up as it takes an entire team of Lancers to pull him down. That was a very quick pass. And now Saddleback is now almost in goal range, and first and goal, second and goal. But right now they are at the 15-yard line. Say Glades with the tackle. Here we go, Johnson. It's going to be another screen pass to 84. Take it to the outside. Are they going to get him before he gets in? He does. They do not. Touchdown, Bobcats. Touchdown caught by Ben Stewart of Saddleback. And Saddleback responds to the field goal by getting the touchdown. Looks like they're going to stay out there for the 2-point conversion. Clark is in. Lopez is in. They have receiver. They have Walter in. They have Stewart in. It looks like that's going to be the receiving core. It looks like they have 2 on top, 1 on bottom. Looks like it's number 6 on top. 2-point conversion. Let's see what they decide to run. And timeout is, the whistle's blown.
Timeout. Saddleback. That is the first half.
Saddleback took a timeout. The receiver on top, along with Stewart, was Nicholas Ganatella of Saddleback. Looks like this. I think Saddleback is still going to go for this, as they didn't try to force them off sides or anything. It wasn't like trying to get it closer. No, it looked like they were just trying to pick a play and they ran out of time.
But as we were saying earlier, that the game felt really, really slow. Now Saddleback has made a touchdown, so we know they already have at least 6 points on them. And so after they make this kick, we'll see how our offense responds.
Yeah, that is true, but I don't think they're actually going to kick it. They're going for 2 again. They're doubling down. Again, it's Clark in the backfield. You have Ganatella up top along with Stewart, and you have another receiver down there. It's give it to Clark, and he gets stuffed and he goes nowhere.
It
Good.
looks like number 33, John Meza, number 44, Jay Sean Ridley, they were onto him.
Yes, they do.
Did you know that number 33, John Meza, has a twin brother on this team, but he plays offense as tight end, Josh Meza. They're actually twins.
It looks like they actually didn't get the touchdown beforehand with Stewart. So now it's first and goal. My mistake. I thought they got a touchdown. Apparently, they did not. And they give it to Clark again, and this time he gets in for the score.
Oh, they actually made a touchdown. I thought earlier was the touchdown.
I know.
My bad.
Yeah, I thought they made a touchdown too.
Our apologies.
Yep, there's Von Clark with the touchdown. Looks like Saddleback is up 6, and apparently we also missed the field goal earlier. So number 88 is on to kick.
Let's see if they can kick these 10 yards.
Oh, it looks like someone jumped, and the kick goes through, and they did throw a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to tell the coach, the head coach of Saddleback, Jeff Fisher, that he got a penalty, but see if he accepts it.
Offsides. Defense. A penalty is declined. The try is good.
All right. Declined penalty from Saddleback. Maybe they could have taken it and tried to go for 2. But right now, it's going to be a kickoff for Saddleback. See what the Lancers can do in response to that touchdown.
Shout out to our athletic trainers. They keep our players healthy. They give them plenty of treatment so they can recover their bodies and be ready for practice and for games. And they also set up the water and the tents, the tables to treat our athletes during games too.
Yes, everyone on the roster and the trainers and the coaches all play a really big part in helping this program be what it is. John Richardson will kick off for Saddleback. That ball is kicked. It looks like it'll be a Richer to return it. Takes the return to the 35 and gets hammered. But it's a good return, giving the Lancers good field positioning. That's what they desperately needed.
No, number 10, Noah Triplett. He ran the ball.
Yes, he did. It's like that's my bad. It's like I keep mixing up my numbers.
It's kind of hard to see the numbers too when all the players are together and they're all in front of each other.
Yes, it is. Especially from the view that we have up here. Sometimes the numbers blur together.
They look like ants.
Yes, they do. But right now it's Grizel. And
Passed it to number 10, Noah Triplett, and he gets tackled.
Get tackled at about the 41-yard line. Grizel's pass.
Tackle, number 7.
Got him about 4 to 5 yards.
Now Noah Triplett's on the sideline, and Elijah Tiki, number 4, running back, is on the field.
Yeah, Tiki comes in. Triplett is probably tired after returning the kickoff and having to catch a pass. Let's see what Grizel is going to do. It's going to be
passing it to Tiki as he runs the ball, and he gets tackled by Saddleback.
Yeah, he got hammered right there. It looked like they were going to try to fake the run, but they gave it to him, and Tiki makes a great move to get out of there. And right now, let's see, it's going to be third down about 2. Let's see what Grizel has got in the bag. It looks like they jumped. It's going to be a free play as he gets hammered. The ball comes out, but it won't matter as the play will be dead. This play does not count. Saddleback jumps offsides. The fumble returned for a touchdown will not count, I believe. It looked like one of the edges did jump over the line.
We'll see what the ref has to say about the flag.
Yeah, Saddleback celebrating. Yep, here it is.
Defense. 5-yard penalty. Results in the first half.
They won't need to test the third down look right now. They got the free offsides call.
And that touchdown did not count.
The touchdown did not count. Offsides. Nullagate any play, any result of the play after that.
Well, in the background of the Saddleback's sideline, you can see the cheerleaders, and I have such deep appreciation for pep teams. I used to be in band myself in high school, so we used to come out to every single home game as well. So I just have a lot of respect for the cheerleaders who come out, spend their time hyping up their team. And shout out to our band, too, for being here and playing the music and hyping up our players onto the field.
Yes, that's what makes college and just like these sports of like high school and college so great. As Grizel is going to throw it to Soto. Soto makes a couple men miss, but then gets taken down. That's a decent gain. That looks like about 6 to 7 yards, as it's not going to be second and short. Let's see what happens. The offensive line has done a really solid job for Grizel in protecting him. Let's see what Grizel and the Lancers have. It's going to be a run
by number 26, Dom.
Yes, that is Dom. Overall, good run to get the first down for the Lancers. And now they are inching closer and closer to being back into field goal range and maybe potentially tying this game up again. And it looks like it's a blitz. 17 came off the edge and got the trip. That was a really well-timed blitz. He came in kind of rushing. If he mistimed that even a little bit, all of a sudden, it's an offsides call and looks like triplets back in. It's like Soto is there. You have Hubble towards the Pasadena sideline.
Actually, this is Hubble's first season playing here, too. He was here last season, but he was a gray shirt. Super excited to see how he plays this season. He's been practicing really hard in the weight room and also on the field.
See, Grizel takes the pass. He's going to dump it out the triplet. There was 3 guys there, and he gets yardage somehow. He got about 2 to 3 yards. Grizel's pass to triplet. Overall, barely got it out, and triplet made magic happen. The running backs in this room have kind of a lot to make up from last year's running back room. The M&Ms, as someone coined
Mo
them.
and Micah.
Yes.
Yeah, the GOATs right there.
But right now, these running backs trying to just keep up the production that this run-heavy Pasadena team, at least last year they were run-heavy, has. Right now, they seem a little bit more pass-heavy, as that one, Grizel gets it, gets hit as he's thrown it, gets it to triplet, he gets the first down, he gets clobbered at the 20.
Shout out Grizel, shout out triplet.
That was a big hit right there. Great job getting out. It's a lot of short passes, and it looks like triplet's coming out. He's coming out for Teehee. And now it's going to be, again, running back in the backfield. Saddleback knows that this team last year ran the ball a lot. Maybe this year it's a different story. Let's see, Grizel. It's going to be a fake handoff, rolling, throwing, and
threw it to Aiden Wood, number 8, but unfortunately the pass was not complete.
Yeah, incomplete right there. Try to get it to Wood. Just missed the mark, unfortunately. Right now, Grizel. Third. Looks like there's, again, 2 receivers down low. They have Wood up top. They have Hubble and Soto towards the Pasadena sideline. So they have a tight end. This might be a run play. It's a fake run play, as that was tipped.
And someone's injured on the field.
Yeah, it looks like Saddleback player is down. And
Number 17.
Grizel looks like he's frustrated at that pass. But right now, Saddleback is trying to attend to their injured player.
I hope he's okay.
Yes, let's hope he is okay. And we'll take with 1 minute left in the quarter. It's a little bit of an injury break.
Yeah, I think a huge downside about playing football, I love the action, but it's really easy to get hurt whatever position you play, and I sympathize for a lot of the injured players who are not able to play today because they're still injured in recovery, and players who are at risk of getting injured too.
Yeah, football is very physical, very contact-oriented, and sometimes that ends up really putting a toll on the human body. And That's why some people don't like to play it. Some people don't like to watch it. And then some people also like to push their body to the limit to try to be the best they very can. And sometimes that happens. It looks like
He's okay. He is being walked off the field, number 96 from Saddleback.
yeah, it looks like he's probably done for this game, as he's tenderly walking on one of his legs.
Injured player for Saddleback, number 96,
Cyrus Philherty
Doherty.
as the announcer, the play-by-play announcer here at Robinson Stadium said. And now the teams are conversing back on the field. Number 86 for Pasadena will be, looks like the tight end.
Rob Stewart.
That's Rob Stewart. You have number 3, you have Sherry Hubble, and you have Wood. Looks like there's going to be a new quarterback in as he takes the snap, and it's going to be a designed QB blast. That is Xavier Buckles.
Xavier is one of our new quarterbacks. Xavier is also another one of our out-of-state players. He's from Arizona, just like Gianni, also from Arizona.
Looks like it's a fourth. It's going to be a field goal. It's Dylan Beignet, I believe.
Benitez?
Okay. Dylan Benitez is going to take a 32-yard field goal. Special teams out there. Let's see.
I might be pronouncing his name wrong too, but I normally just call him Dylan on the field.
That one's good. And Pasadena gets their first points of the season on a field goal, as it is now 3-7 with 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Overall, a very decent drive. A surprise QB blast on 3rd and long. I thought they were going to pass it, but
3-7.
this time it's actually 3-7. And right now,
18 seconds left in the first quarter. The teams, they're in their team huddles right now, talking to the coaches, getting locked in for the next play.
barring some sort of turnover, there'll maybe be one play, and then we'll be heading to the second quarter. Right now, as they're kicking off for Pasadena, we'll be Dylan.
Actually, Coach Rudy, our special teams coach, he has the kickers practice kicking and punting. So all of our kickers can do both. He just wants the kickers to learn to do both so they're able to play as much as possible. That's something about special teams you may not know.
Yeah, that's with all the injuries that Pasadena's had to their kickers over like this season, last season, it's good for those kickers to know how to punt too. As that one is kicked off, that will be in the end zone for a touchback. And there'll probably be one play, probably a run play, before this quarter will be officially put in the books. 7-3 is our current score right now. And barring a breakout run or a fumble 6, it will be staying that way as we head to the second quarter, as right now Saddleback is huddled in.
And our defense is getting set on the field.
Looks like Pasadena this season is running a 3-4 defense, which is one defensive tackle, 2 edge rushers, and 4 linebackers. They're playing kind of like a U shape to make sure no one really gets in front of them. They have 1 blitzing linebacker. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be down. Number 8 from Saddleback, that was Wong. And as 5 seconds and counting, it remains down. And that will be it. The first quarter is over, and a score of 7-3. Saddleback leads after 15 minutes of play. It's been quite a game that we had on our hands, folks. It's been it's been new. It's not the game you're used to seeing if you're a Lancers fan. You're
Yes.
used to seeing high-flying scoring,
Definitely.
stonewall defense. This time it's we're on equal footing which means that these players will be pushed even harder.
That you are really right about that. But yes, first quarter, we both have points, 3-7. Based on how the game is now, what are your predictions for the next quarter? What do you anticipate to see, or what are you looking forward to seeing the most?
I think I anticipate seeing both teams actually starting to get the rust off, and I think they're going to get multiple scores up for both teams. Now, what will that look like? I have no idea. It might be 2 field goals, it might be 2 touchdowns, but I think both teams will get multiple scores this quarter, and I am most looking forward to seeing how this offense is going to play. They don't have, Caden Taylor from last year. They don't have any of their weapons from last year.
Well,
really.
actually, we have most of our quarterbacks were on our team last year, and then we do have a few new ones playing too, and also one of our quarterbacks is gray shirting. But, these quarterbacks have been training really hard, practicing really hard, and I think they're ready. I believe they are ready.
There we go. Looks like Johnson's going to get set to the backfield, breaks 2 sacks. You just got to throw it away. That ball is tossed into the sideline. And it looks like the pressure from Pasadena almost got to him. But yes, as we were saying earlier, it's not so much the quarterbacks, because I know that a lot of them have been in the system. It's just seeing the new offensive weapons that didn't really get to shine as much last year.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they perform. Of course, the new quarterback, let's see how he performs. But overall, it should be a very exciting and very telling season for this Lancers team. Let's see, Johnson looks around, makes it an audible. Looks like he's looking to the sideline for something. Looking for something, trying to see what he sees right now. And it's going to be a snap. He takes it. It's a slant route, and he is taken down right
by
there.
number 2, Greg Hilgado. Greg?
I believe so.
Number 2, Greg
Hildago.
Yes.
Good for a Bobcats first down.
We got the first down on that
Saddleback 42.
with that slant play right there.
It's so weird because I see these players every single day at practice or before I left, and so I know these players. It's really hard to recognize who they are from really far away, though.
It's going to be a run play right there, and it looks like Saddleback is breaking through. They got a first down, and they are keep going.
Number 14, that's Kim. He lost his helmet while trying to tackle the runner.
And he'll have to come to the sideline due to college rules of losing your helmet means you can't be in the game, at least for a play or two. Number 28 ran that ball. That would be Jalen Beverly rushing. 20-yard run.
38-yard line.
Looks like Saddleback is coming out of the gate firing. And it looks like another handoff to Beverly rushing, and he gets taken down right there. Looks like that's number 3.
Carry again by Beverly rushing. Tackle. Number 7.
Number 7.
Ivan Can.
Ivan Can.
No gain.
Mixed up my numbers again.
Second down.
New season.
New players, and a lot of our former players switched numbers this year, too. It doesn't make IDing them any easier, but we will learn.
Yes.
Or you will learn. I don't think I'll be here.
Here we go. It's Johnson with another pass, and that one's going to be tipped and almost picked off. That is number 8.
Zay Blades.
Yep, that is Blades right there.
Zay Blades.
It looked like number 97 for the Lancers trying to put some glue on his hands. That was Domingo Cleveland III, a transfer. And it looks like a timeout's been called from Saddleback, I believe.
Timeout. Pasadena.
No, that's
By
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Second of the half.
Pasadena is burning all their timeouts. They only have one left, so in case they need to march down the field to maybe get some points before half and double up, they will only have one touchdown to do so.
Definitely. We have a lot of new people on defense, but we also have a lot of returning members too. There are like a couple of defense players from last year who actually did transfer to bigger schools, like Izzy Duncan. He transferred to Akron.
Yeah, he transferred.
To Akron. Julian Navarrete. I forgot what school he. Oh, sorry, that's offense. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm being put on the spot right now. I have like mad respect for you, honestly. Like being put on the spot and like commentating. Like I know I yap a lot, but this is really difficult. Normally I'm the one directing, so I don't talk. I just tell people like where to put the camera, you know? And I tell the camera people, hey, like, can you adjust this? Can you get this? But I'm never put on the spot like this either. But it just so happened I was sitting here when the game started. I normally would be on the field shooting right now. I've been photographing them last season and earlier this year too, before I left for Berkeley.
The home crowd right now trying to fire up the defense on this third down. Johnson handoff. That is the number 8, and he's going to get the first down. And he's going to keep on trucking and trucking down to about the 18-yard line. That was a very big run for Saddleback by Wong. And he has been a thorn in the side for Pasadena. Right now, Pasadena really needs to, the defense needs to stop the running game of Saddleback, because right now they're getting ran all over. Kind of like how last year. There's Wong again going to the outside, makes a one-man miss and gets taken down by number 0. That is Emmanuel.
E-Man.
Oh,
sorry, that's his nickname, E-Man.
Okalola. I believe that's how you say it.
Emmanuel.
Yes, Emmanuel Okalola. Great tackle right there, stopping Wong from getting any more yardage. Right now, this is a big time to get a stop right here. They're already in field goal range. Let's see what Pasadena is going to do to try to stop Saddleback. That's Lopez on a little motion right there. Johnson gets hit as he's throwing. That's Lopez there, and that is a touchdown
For Saddleback.
That was
Number 10, who made the touchdown.
That is Lopez. It looks like it maybe blown coverage, maybe single coverage, just got inside of it, and touchdown right there, and it's now 13-3. Lopez, great play right there. And right now,
they're about to kick into the field goal.
Yes. Another kick, it's Richardson, number 98. Home crowd cheering for a blocked kick. The kick is up, and there's a flag on the play, as that one looked good. And let's see if that kick will have to be pushed back, or will it be on Pasadena with another decline penalty. Let's see what the referee is going to say.
Encroachment. Defense. The penalty is declined. Tries to.
Looks like it was encroaching. Another offsides encroaching on a extra point for Pasadena. Right now it's 14-3. Saddleback comes out of the gates scoring. And right now, Pasadena needs to respond. They need a touchdown to get into double digits and make this game again close. Triplet is back there along with 31 for Pasadena. Number 31 is Desi Valdez. Here we go, Richardson's kick. It's going to be the triplet. He fumbles it, picks it up, gets rocked.
By number 24, Saddleback.
Number 24 from Saddleback, absolutely rocked triplet. That is Patrick Basali. That is a running back.
Do we have a replay of that?
That was a tremendous hit right there after the fumble. Thankfully, Triplet got the ball back, but
I hope he's okay physically. Yes. That looked really like
that was a
forceful, you know?
Brutal hit right there. The receivers is Richer. You have Dorantes, and you have number 3, Sherry. No Mateski, no Soto, no Wood on the field right now.
Mateski's on the field. He's on the very end.
Oh, that is 5, not 8.
And that he catches it.
No, he does not.
He does not catch it. And there's a flag. Sorry.
Yep, a flag is on the field. It looks like Mateski almost had it, but unfortunately, it hit the turf and bounced out. And it looks like number 77 on the offensive line, that is Dion Mitchell, loses his helmet, which means
he's out for the game for now.
He's out. And looks like they sent it back in.
Personal foul. unnecessary roughness. Number 77, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that roughness was being rough towards Metesky, right?
I think so. That is Tyrone Portis, the offensive lineman for Saddleback.
The 15-yard personal foul penalty is the last of the first down. At the PCC 30.
I mean, defensive lineman. Here we go. Let's see what Grizel.
That's not Grizel. That's number 13, Xavier.
That is, my bad. That is Xavier. That is Buckles that's another run. And right now, Saddleback is absolutely tying up this offense. It looks like Tripp is coming in. It looks like Metesky is going to line up
The carry.
down there. It looks like 26 for the Lancers.
Easy
That
on the
is
way. Tackles on
Dom
the play.
and Ezioni
Noah Luganville.
is there. And it looks like Valdez. Or Buckles, my bad. Buckles is there.
And
Ready to take the snap. He motions out Triplet. It's going to be a
runs the
QB
ball.
blast. And he gets swallowed up by the defense around the 35, 36-yard line. And it's another third down for the Lancers, who
the keeper by Buckles.
really need points on the board. Being down 11,
Tackle on the play.
even a field goal would do them so good, but they prefer a touchdown.
Number 93.
Number 89, that is Talon. That's Talon Pagent, Paget,
Third down for the Lancers.
who comes into the game.
At the
There
36.
is Buckles. There's Triplet. There's Metesky.
And on the other very end, the wide receiver, Jag Richer,
That's
number 19.
Richer and Dorantes on the field. The offensive line trying to give Buckles some breathing room. Buckles, quick throw.
And
Got it to, he got it to Dorantes. He goes down the sideline to the 30, 35. And he is down and a flag comes out. That might be another unnecessary roughness.
oh, that's Raul. Number 84 is Raul. He's one of our wide receivers. He was also here last season too, but he was gray shirting.
And it's good for a Lancers first down.
It's really exciting.
On the play.
It's really exciting to see a lot of the wide receivers playing this season because, yeah, they were here last season. I remember seeing them around, but it's really exciting to see them on the field,
Late
you
hit out of
know?
bounds. Number 16, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 16,
30-yard pass
From
play,
Saddleback.
15-yard penalty.
that is Noah Luganville, the defensive back with the late hit out of bounds. And that turned a 30-yard pass into a 45-yard gain.
10:09 on the timer for second quarter. Let's see what offense is cooking up this time around.
Yeah, let's see what they're back down again they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can convert these points instead of 3, maybe to 7. Right now, Buckles is there. The backfield with Triplet. You have Pagant, you have Dorantes, you have Ratchel, and then you have, I believe that is Richard on top. Buckle takes a snap, quick throw, got
Throws
it.
to number 11, Adrian.
That's Adrian Ratchel. That is a good gain for the Lancers.
Buckles pass completed.
Got it to about the
Number
15,
11,
14-yard
Adrian
line. Adrian Rochelle.
Brings up a second down.
Here we go. They again trips on top. You have Metesky on the bottom. Pagent. Yeah, Paget.
Jacob
And then Buckles again the throw. Metesky bobble. Can't get it. And there's a flag on the play.
Okay, get up, Metesky. Get up, Metesky. Let's do it.
Buckles pass toward
Almost
the end
had
zone.
a
Intended
juggling
for
catch.
Maddox
And
Metesky
let's see
is
what the
incomplete.
penalty will be. Let's see what the ref called.
Offsides. Defense. Number 59. 5-yard penalty, results in first down.
Another offsides call. Both teams have landed multiple offside calls. Unfortunately, Pasadena has, unfortunately for Saddleback, they've had multiple where it's costed them yardage. Pasadena has made some, but they have been
Lancers
declined.
have the first down at the Saddleback 8.
8 yards to go to the end zone. Buckles is there with Triplet in the backfield. Metesky lines up on the bottom. You have Dorantes. Looks like Buckles under pressure gets it off. That will be a good throw, good throwaway, incompletion. They will not call.
Buckles pass is incomplete.
They will not call intentional grounding.
Awarded to number 44, Jack Nixon.
Yeah.
There's a second
Oh, my bad. Are you going to say something?
Yeah, I was about to say, triplet comes out for number 26. That is,
Dom.
yeah, Dom.
Actually, this is Xavier's first, besides the Ventura scrimmage game that happened 2 weeks ago, this is Xavier's first collegiate game here at Pasadena. So
Must be a big moment for him.
a lot of pressure. He's under a lot of pressure for sure.
First home game. It's going to be a handoff to Dom, and he gets tripped up trying to make it go outside. It's going to be 3rd down and about 9
carry.
or 10 yards.
Easy on way.
Easy on way. Easy on way. Looks like Buckles wants a different call. Loogieville makes the tackle. That was the same one who got the late out of bounds hit. No gain. It's still about 3rd and goal from the 9 yard. See what Buckles and
Dom are planning up.
yeah, let's see what home crowd trying to fire up.
Our crowd is cheering, let's go Lancers, let's go.
Let's see what Buckles has in store. He takes the snap. It's a fake. It's
Throws
a
it.
one-on-one for the end zone, and it's overthrew Dorantes. And there's a flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag is for.
See, it might be on the offense based on the body language of the offensive lineman. It might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Penalty be half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
That brings new life to the Lancers as,
They're even closer to the goal.
yeah, it brings them from the 9 to about the 4.5 yard line.
First and goal at the 4.
First and goal at the 4 yard line. And unfortunate roughing the passer for Saddleback, because they would have forced them to kick a field goal. And now they have 3 new tries, or 4 if they want to go be really aggressive,
And we
to get a
have-
touchdown.
And we have a few players coming in, a few players coming out off of offense.
Looks like Mesa is lined up in the backfield. Looks like no tight end. No, there is a tight end. It's a QB blast for Buckles. Gets hit
Xavier.
multiple times, and he goes down.
But we are a few yards closer to the goal.
He got us. Let's see. Let's look at
Buckles on the keeper.
about a yard.
Tackle by number 34. Orlando Gonzalez.
Gonzalez with a tackle for Saddleback.
But we have 3 more tries to get to the end zone.
They have 3 more if they want to be aggressive, 2 more if they want to just get points on the board. Buckles is there in the backfield. Number 4 for Pasadena is in the backfield. That is
Elijah
Teehee.
Teehee.
Teehee's in the backfield. It's a motion. Mesa blocking.
Passes it to
Teehee
Teehee, and he
gets
gets
hit. That is no laughing matter. He just got rocked by number 16. That is, I believe, Luca Hill. That is the same person who rocked Dorantes out of bounds with another big hit on another Lancers running back, another player. And now 22 is coming in. That's Gibson, as it's now 3rd and goal. Let's see. They have about a couple yards to get a touchdown. Right now, Saddleback is playing super aggressive.
Can our Lancers keep up?
Buckles takes it, throws
Throws
it, incompletes. In and out of the hands of Dorantes.
Raul almost had it.
He did, but here comes the kicking team. Here's Dylan
Benitez.
Benitez. 1 for 2 on field goals today. Missed one earlier that we mistakenly called that he made it. Holding will be Jag Richer. Here we go. Let's see. He's kicking from the right hash. The kick is up. That looked like it went in, and it did. It is 6-14. The Lancers get points on the board with another long drive, but they need some touchdowns to keep up. If they get a stop and some points here, they may be back in this game. Let's see if the defense can finally hold off the Bobcats in their claws.
That's our marching band right there.
It's not college football without the marching band.
Actually, not all of the JUCO football teams have their marching bands play at the football games. So we're really fortunate to have our band. We used to have a cheer team too, but before COVID, they got cut because of the budget cuts, because COVID happened. So it wasn't before COVID, it was during COVID, and they never brought cheer back. So before it used to be our band and our cheer, but now it's just band.
Overall, it's turning into a more heated game than we had originally thought, as the marching band still continues to play and honestly do a great job. There's a Saddleback team who was hungry after going 8-3 last year and barely missing the chance to play in a bowl game.
Speaking of our band, did you know our former band director, Kyle Luck, retired?
Did he now, really?
I forgot how many years he was here, but he was here for an extremely long time. So I wonder who the new director is.
That is a fun fact from Iris.
This is an official timeout for a hydration break.
Hydration break.
All right, they noticed the players were getting a little tired or thirsty, and they decided with the warm weather we've been having here, how it was about 100 degrees over here.
Yeah.
It was 96, so they decided that these players, even though it's starting to cool down more, they still need a little break to get hydrated.
I left for Berkeley like about 2 weeks ago, so I kind of left right before the heat got really bad. But definitely earlier during the summer when we had summer practices, it was also really hot. Sometimes instead of like working out outside, they did all of the workouts in the weight room because of how hot it was on the field. And then Coach Tucker, especially like earlier during the summer, he made it a priority for the players, like even if they felt a little bit lightheaded, to sit up, because he really did not want the players to have to go to the ER from heat exhaustion. Like he really cared about the players' health in terms of the heat. So it's really nice to see like all the players getting a hydration break.
Yes, it is. Coach Tucker cares for this team, trying to lead up to the first win of the season in the 100th season of Pasadena City College football, and that is Dylan Benitez. He's going to kick off once again for the Lancers.
Set to return, Wong.
Has his two different cleats on. Some kickers use soccer cleats to help them kick better. And here is Benitez's kickoff. It is a line drive, a bullet kick that is caught by Saddleback. Looks like he's going to take it up the field, and
He gets
this time,
tackled.
instead of getting to about the 40 like he did last time, he gets to about the 30-yard line. Good stop on the kickoff from the Lancers. That was Wong. That is the running back that has been really hurting Pasadena today. All right, another defense back on the field. Overall, it's been a very interesting game.
Also credited tackle.
Let's see if the Lancers can hold them off.
Fun fact, the player on the very, very edge, his name is JK, and he's from Monterey Park, and I'm from Monterey Park too.
That's another nice fun fact as right there. That's like Clark gets stopped for about a gain of maybe a yard to none.
The carry by Von Clark.
And right now, Pasadena needs to stop. And even if they can't score a touchdown, getting 3 on the board will be nice. Maybe they could win this game with only getting touchdowns. That one right there is thrown to Clark as he drops it. That was a pretty good pass from Johnson.
Quarterback for the Bobcats, number 18, Tyler Dunn.
New quarterback, my bad. That is 18, Tyler Dunnan. Looks like both teams have been switching out quarterbacks.
6:14 left in the second quarter.
Yes. This game has kind of flown by, at the same time being kind of
Slow.
at the CS. That is how it goes sometimes. Right now, Dudden is in on this third down. Here he goes. The throw there. Caught. It looked like he missed it.
He's being tackled by a few of our defensive players.
Yeah, it looked like he missed his throw from up here, but he actually hit his target very well. And that's a first down, and whistles fly.
Dunn's pass completed.
Yeah, that's number 4, JK. That was the player I talked about earlier.
Overall, that was a good pass by Dudden.
On the play by Zay Blades.
Blades with a tackle. And right now, Pasadena needs to stop. If they can get another third down. They only have one stop into the clock besides the 2-minute warning.
There, Tucker is talking to number 1 on defense.
And number 1, that is Okalaba.
Gabriel Suleiman.
I'm Suleiman, yes. Right
He's
now,
new.
yes.
Yeah.
Coach Tucker is the head coach and the defensive coordinator, so defense is his bread and butter. Right now, that defense currently getting Saddleback's playing them very tough. And right now, this defense needs to step up and try to make it so that doesn't happen again. Or at least not as often. Trying to make it as a Stonewall. That's Clark on the outside, and he is breaking free, and he stepped out of bounds. But right there, that shows the explosiveness of the Saddleback offense, and the defense is getting run all over.
You mentioned bread and butter earlier, and that reminded me of one of my first lectures at Berkeley. The professor kept saying, film is my bread and butter, legal studies is my bread and butter. Yeah.
Let's see, where did Clark step out? It looks like there was a penalty on the play that we missed. It seems like they're going back.
Following the penalty brings up a 1st and 20 for Saddleback.
It's a 1st and 20 for
At the
Saddleback.
36.
Missed the penalty right there, but it was 10 yards. That is six penalty for Saddleback that has been accepted. Pasadena has made 2 penalties, but they haven't been accepted yet. So they technically don't count on the scoreboard, scorecard. There you go. There's a quarterback keeper. Gets in the field and gets tackled right there.
By number 47, Cedric Allen.
Cedric Allen III Dudden gets tackled by
The keeper,
the linebacker.
the tackle on the play.
Overall, good job stopping that read option. Looks like Allen's coming off the field now.
Yeah, Allen was here last year too, and he played last year.
Second down.
Pasadena does have a lot of members from the bowl game win last season against Chaffee. There's Dudden with a pass, and that one is caught somehow. Number 14, that is Joseph Walter. Again, he's been kind of all over this game as well. And right now, from a 1st and 20, they got it down to about a third and 1. Pasadena may need to bring out the 4-3 defense again. Right now, they're playing 3-4, and right now they are getting passed on, run on, and it's going to be a little quarterback sneak, tush push, and it looks like they got the first down.
Our D-line just went for it, you know, and that
they had to. They kind of went a little bit quicker to get the little quarterback sneak, tush push.
Number 55, Sione, is coming off the field.
Saddleback killing clock.
44, Jason Ridley.
4 minutes, 20 seconds remain on the game clock.
420.
Let's see what's going to happen right here. Dudden to roll out. Got to make sure they stay on him. And they do not. And he
runs into the sideline.
Runs to the sideline after getting about 9 yards.
Dudden again on the keeper.
But thankfully for Pasadena, that stops the clock at 4:07. It looks like he actually did get the first down. Right now, Pasadena needs either an interception, a forced fumble, or just something else. Because right now, it's been running, and then the occasional pass, and that pass has really opened them up. Playing a lot of man coverage as well, not a lot of zone.
And definitely when they were practicing, a lot of the times they were practicing with each other. And this is the first.
That's a fumble from Wong and picked up by Ridley. That's the big stop they needed, and this crowd is now re-energized.
As I was saying, though, they haven't been able to play other games when they were other teams when they were practicing. So maybe this was our wake-up call to, unleash the inner beast.
Jason Ridley, what a turn of events as the offense goes back out.
Someone in the crowd say, "Let's go, Jay Sean."
Okay, looks like Grizel is back
in the game.
He's back at quarterback over Buckles. Trying to lead a drive. He got 3 minutes, 28 seconds to get 3 on the board.
Jason. My bad.
Grizel
I meant to say Jason.
Throwing. It looks like he's being held. Yep. Hubble was being held. And it looks like number 5 for Saddleback was livid that he got called. That he got the call, and that is Brandon Ross was holding Hubble. It looks like that'll be pass interference. He's trying to argue and plead his case, Ross.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yes, here in college, a pass interference call is not a spot foul, which means where the flag is thrown, that's where the ball would go. In college, a pass interference, which would be a spot foul, is actually just 15 yards. And here we go, Grizel. Get ready to take the snap, fakes off the triplet. He's gonna throw it deep, and incomplete. Looks like that was intended
For number 8, Aiden Wood.
that was intended for Wood.
Grizel's pass intended.
Right now, this Lancers team got really just a good 15 yards, and right now they just need to keep on that pressure. If they can make Saddleback, who's been very penalty prone this game, just keep getting penalties and keep giving them extra chances, they can score again. Here we go. Here's Grizel. It's going to be a screen pass. That one looks low.
But Aiden Wood caught it, and
He looks like he was down by contact. Or he was down. The clock is running, which means it's third down.
Grizel's pass is complete. Number 8, Aiden Wood.
It looks like triplet is coming out. 22 is coming in. That is Gibson. Third down and 12. Here we go. This is big. This may, if Coach Tucker wants to be aggressive, he can go for it on fourth down. It'll be a long shot. Right now they're trying to. Saddleback had a player come on late. Grizel gets it off. Couldn't haul it in.
and
That
almost
was Mayberry.
caught by,
Mayberry almost hauled it in. Looks like the punting team's coming on.
Grizel's pass is incomplete.
Here we go. There is Benitez. It's going to be a punt unless they force another fumble. It's going to be a Saddleback ball and they have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, so it's got to be a really good punt right now. Saddleback trying to blitz, try to block it, couldn't get the block. That one's going to be rolling and rolling and rolling, and they're not going to dare touch it. Going to wait till the ball rolls all the way down to about the 5-yard line. A beautiful punt right there from Benitez. And right now,
With the roll, Benitez with a 53-yard punt.
53-yard punt. They're at the 5 now. They need a 95-yard drive to even get a touchdown, but they need maybe about, maybe like 70, 75 yards to even make an attemptable field goal. So we will see what happens with Saddleback. Will they try to play this aggressively, or will they try to just play very secure, not aggressive football and just take it into next quarter? And if the Lancers get aggressive here, if they get a stop, an early short stop, they can call a timeout, and then the 2-minute warning happens, and then they can try to get the ball back. It's going to be a run. He gets lit up right there, and he goes down. Clock is rolling. Looks like this will be taken into the 2-minute warning.
Carry by Jagger Blowcamp.
Jagger
And the
Blowcamp
tackle by number 3.
was
Morning.
the running back, and Colton Mourning
Coleman.
was the one
11 from the 5.
who tackled him. And 2-minute warnings happening right now. Looks like Pasadena saving
This
the
is
timeouts
2-minute timeout.
for after the 2-minute warning, which is another benefit of just holding on to that. Yes, you have less time, but in case they actually get it, then you didn't burn the timeout.
Yeah, so in the team huddle, we have four of our coaches. You have from left to right on the screen, you have Coach Mike, and then in the center, Robert Tucker, our head coach, and then you also have, I can't tell from this camera, but from the looks from afar, it looks like Coach Paramo and Coach Harnett.
All right.
All of them, they coach the different defensive players.
Right now, it's an all-hands-on-deck situation right now. Pasadena would like to get a stop, and it looks like both teams are coming back on the field after this 2-minute warning. If Pasadena gets a stop here, I'd assume Coach Tucker will call his final timeout of the half, which will then mean when the next play happens, they'll have about a minute and a half to about a minute and 10 seconds to try to score some points, which means hurry up offense, 2 minute offense, trying to just get points on the board, maybe a spike if they get close enough, or they could just get lucky at a blocked kick, a blocked punt if they get there. But all that can't happen unless they get a big stop right here.
Now the refs are dispersing.
Here we go. It's going to be a big stand right here. If Pasadena wants to take the momentum back after they got it, then lost it again. Let's see what happens. Looks like the quarterback is number 18. That is Dudden again. Looks like a timeout's been called.
Is it for Saddleback?
I would assume so.
Please reset the game clock to 2 minutes
Oh.
and start on the snap.
Okay, it's an official's. The timer man unfortunately started rolling the play clock, even though it was a 2-minute warning and it was a timeout. So they had to reset the game clock to make it the correct time. All right, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be a stop? We're about to find out. Here we go. Dudden's in the backfield. He's now taking the snaps, replacing Johnson. It's going to be another run. Cuts up the middle. It's a big run. Another
Misses
broken
a
ankles.
tackle.
And they got him down. Number 21 for Saddleback. That is Jagger Blaukamp.
And our number 1 on defense, Gabe, aimed for his ankle.
He had to go for the ankles. Otherwise, if you try to go for the upper body tackle, he could have broken out of that one.
I call them ankle biters.
Sometimes you have to do that in football to make a stop, but right now, Saddleback now has the momentum. They have, I believe, 2 timeouts still. A minute and a half remaining on the clock. There is Blaukamp again, and he gets
Tackled by number 1 on defense on our team, Gabe.
and it looks like a timeout's been called.
Timeout. Saddleback.
Saddleback
That's their second of the half.
takes their second of the half. Right now, Lancers need an interception, another fumble, a strip sack. That would be also nice.
Loss of 7 on the lateral.
Yes, a loss of 7. That was a big loss for Saddleback. Right now, they just need any play. I think they might try to go kind of middle of the field, try to get to around the 25-yard line if they can. If not, they're probably going to run some posts and slants, try to confuse the defense, maybe try a little bump pick where a receiver bumps into a defender and the other one gets free, and all of a sudden there's a free man. So they might try a little bump. Usually works with a tight end in the goal line. That usually works, but it can also work in the open field around midfield as well. Let's see what Saddleback is going to come up with. They have 2 receivers down and up, so they have the possibility of running that bump play. There is Dudden, I believe, still quarterback right now. Number 8, that is Wong. He's been running all over this team. Let's see what happens. Dudden, it's like a Hail Mary. There's a comeback route.
Whoa.
Number 6 for Saddleback goes down the sideline, trying to get blocks and gets hit out of bounds.
Pushed into the sideline by number 14, Kim.
Number 6
Dudden's pass completed.
for Saddleback.
Gentlelia
Great.
run out of bounds.
It was a little
Number 14 for the Lancers.
comeback route.
Nick
Nicholas Gentania was the one who caught that one.
41 yards on the pass play.
41 yards.
And I believe the person who originally tried to tackle the player on Saddleback is number 6, Nathan Yalmaradi. But it was pretty obvious that it took a few of us to be able to fully hunker him down.
Yes, it is. It looks like it's going to be a handoff to Wong. 1v1ing in.
Takes a group of Lancers to tackle him.
It looks like I saw number 3 there and 47. Looks like
The carry
Allen
by
was
Wong.
there as well, and 3 was,
Number 23.
I believe 3 was Morning.
Looks like we have an injury on the field, a Pasadena player.
Yeah, it looks like someone is down. That will be an injury timeout, which means the clock will stop.
our athletic trainers are assessing him right now on the field. Actually, something that I do that I see is happening here as well with our new director is that I don't like to put athletes' injuries on screen. I think they deserve their privacy, and that's something I live by, and I appreciate that this is what this director is living by too. And it seems like the athletes, when I tell them that I do that, they appreciate it as well. Because they're JUCO athletes. They don't necessarily they're not like NFL players where they get like paid big money to be on screen, you know? So sometimes something as personal and intimate as an injury, you know, you just don't want to broadcast that for everyone to see up close.
Yeah, that is true. And the injured player there was
number 47, Cedric Allen.
Cedric Allen, who helped make that tackle on Wong. Right now the clock is stopped. It might be the clock might run when they declare that they're gonna snap it, but ref blows the whistle. Clock is not running. Injury timeout right there. It's gonna be a keeper from Dudden, running, end zone, touchdown. 55 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Dudden marches 95 yards.
An 11-yard touchdown run.
And put 6 on the board for the Lancers, for the Bobcats. My bad. The Lancers.
Attempting the extra point for the Bobcats.
Lancers defense gave them 95 yards, but they still have a chance for that offense to go out there and score some points. 55 seconds, and here is Richardson for the kick. Kick is up, and it is well good. 11-yard touchdown run by Tyler Dudden. And now it's 21-6. And right now the Lancers need a spark. Let's see what
offense can do in the next 55 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually have their timeout due to the injury rules. If a player gets injured within 2 minutes of a half ending, I think the coaches are forced to use their timeouts.
Off to the very, very end of the field of the end zone towards the scoreboard, we have our band lining up. They're getting ready to march onto the field and give us a nice halftime show.
Yes, they are. The band's halftime show. Very, very memorable, even from last season. I still remember they have that routine that they have. They play the songs.
The color guard, they twirl their flags. You have the conductor in the middle, you know, directing the band, you know, to stay on beat. That used to be me in high school.
All right, let's see how Richardson decides to kick this off. Will he try to squib it up the middle to force a different player to take it? No, he's going to kick it off. It's going to be Triplet. Gets it from the 5-yard line, running, gets tripped up, and there's a flag on the play. Another flag.
Triplet's getting back up onto his feet.
It might be a block in the back, maybe.
On the play.
I'd assume that's one of the most common fouls on plays like these, on kickoffs and punt returns, block in the back.
Let's see what the ref has to say.
Illegal block in the back. Number 20 of the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
You were right about that.
Yeah, Zach Hutchinson is guilty.
Number 85.
Zach Hutchinson is our kicker that's injured.
80. He said 20. He said now at 85. That was Jeffrey Mayberry. Ref misled me. But right now that return that ended at about the 10-yard penalty. So now it starts at their own 12-yard line. At their own 10-yard line. My bad. And here we go. It's Blades.
Xavier Buckles.
Oh, Buckles, my bad. And run right there gets nowhere, really. And 38 seconds remaining on the half. The play clock is... Play clock's winding down. Now at 26, 25 seconds. But 28 and left in the half. Let's see what Buckles, my bad, can do. See if they decide to just run it again or try a little Hail Mary.
3 on the play.
Saddleback is not playing anyone really back, as that one went nowhere. Number 54 for Saddleback. That is Alex Newcomb. Absolutely ate up.
Triplet.
Yep. That's the end of the half.
And after 2 quarters of play,
21 to 6.
The score.
That's the score
21,
going into halftime.
Lancers 6.
And please enjoy the halftime show. It's going to be,
Amazing.
it is.
Very musical. Our team is exiting through the little hallway, and we'll see them after halftime.
Yep. As the sun goes down, the moon comes out. Let's see what star will come out tonight.
Our team definitely does have a lot of pressure on them. We'll see you after halftime.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Pasadena City College Music Department is proud to present for your halftime entertainment the tradition of excellence, the Pasadena City College Lancer Marching Band and Color Guard. The Lancer Band is sponsored by the Performing and Communication Arts Division of Pasadena City College, the PCC Foundation, Stanbury Uniforms, Yamaha drums, Stilton and cymbals, Evans drum heads, innovative percussion sticks and mallets, and a generous donation from the Jerry and Terry Cole Family Foundation. Tonight our goal is to play you some songs that get your feet tapping and bring forth some memories of music that we heard on the radio when they debuted. We get things moving with the first of many #1 hits from the Jackson 5 from 1970, I Want You Back. And now, under the field commander, drum major Orlando Garcia, please welcome the tradition of excellence, the Pasadena City College Lancer Marching Band. Our next song took 100 takes in the studio for Bruno Mars and his team to get it perfected, and it won Grammys for Record of the Year and Best Pop Group Performance. It spent 13 weeks in #1 and 25 weeks in the top 5, talking about Uptown Funk. In May of last year, the city of Athens, Georgia, where the Group B-52s were formed, would name their Federal Prospects Hockey League team after the song that launched the band. Here's Rock Lobster. A song from a Norwegian band that was hit on the radio thanks to its video and lots of play on MTV. Here's Take On Me. Ladies and gentlemen, the tradition of excellence, Pasadena City College, Lancer Marching Band and Color Guard. The PCC Lancer Band is under the direction of Dr. Peter Huerta, Assistant Director, Percussion Director, Tad Carpenter, Uniform Manager, Declan Cowan, Equipment Manager, Social Media Manager, Kevin Dang, Historian, Alfredo Garcia, Percussion Staff, Aaron Bond, J. Fernando Diaz, Dimitri McLean, Daniel LaFrance, and Grant Hilbert. Color Guard Staff, Dr. Deborah Seeley, Leslie Vallier, Enrique Miramontes Jr., and Joshua Aquino. Visual Support Staff, Esteban De Leon, Jonathan Kent, and Brad De La Garza. Musical arrangements are Rock McNaughton. Musical and percussion arrangements are by Tad Carpenter, Jackson Lai, and J. Fernando Diaz. The PCC Division Dean is Dr. Solomon Cross. For the tradition of excellence, I'm Clark Lucy. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm back here with Iris for her to give her picks to click.
Picks to clicks, as I mentioned earlier, my favorite picks for you to click. So these are basically my favorite players who I want to highlight, who I think will play really well this season, and hopefully they do. These are my predictions for the upcoming season. So first we're going to go off to offense picks to clicks. So first we have number 0, Josh Soto. He is a wide receiver from Alhambra, which really hits close to home for me because I went to school in Alhambra too. This is his 3rd season here. A lot of players here actually do play for 3 seasons where they don't play the first season. They gray shirt, and then they play their 2nd season, and then they play the 3rd season, and then they're off to transfer doing bigger, better things. So last season, Josh's stats, he got 9 receptions for 136 yards, and he made 1 touchdown at Victor Valley, which I was there for. I remember the moment. And now is his sophomore alpha season where he is older, stronger, and faster. So last season, he was finally put in for the first time, and it seemed like he was very hungry to play. And I think he played really well. And I'm really excited for what is up for him to come in this upcoming season. Aside from his stats, I think he brings a very interesting personality to this team's culture. Very unique, very irreplaceable, where he's just always, since knowing him, he's always been very funny and smiley in a very nonchalant way, of course. But on the inside, he's very appreciative of the team and also of the photos I take of him, too. I love Soto. And that hasn't changed since knowing him. So I'm really hoping for the best season for him this season. My next player is Gianni Mascolino, number 2. He is a quarterback. He used to be number 7 last season, and he's always been a really good quarterback. He's been very neck-to-neck with our other quarterback, Caden, last year, but his season was cut short. He got injured at last season's homecoming game against LA Pierce, where he got a stress fracture on his ankle. And since then, he got surgery for it, and he's been in crutches for that remaining of the year. And then I saw him during winter conditioning. He was really learning how to run. And even during early spring and early spring ball, he wasn't entirely playing with the rest of the team. At practice, he was just throwing the ball, keeping it very light. But now he's back, and he is healed from his stress fracture on his ankle. So I'm really hoping for a really great season for him. Before I left 2 weeks ago, he did hurt his ankle, very minor. So hopefully he'll be back really soon. My next player is Elijah Teehee. I call him Teehee, though, number 4 running back. He was here last season, but he didn't play. If you remember, last year's running backs were very iconic. You had Mo, you had Micah, and even the season before, we had Isaac Glover. So he definitely has very, very big shoes to fill this season. But I'm not worried about him because he's an absolute beast on the field, and in the weight room he works really hard. Actually, if anything, I'm extremely terrified when he runs with the ball because he runs so fast and with so much power that I just feel like I have to run away from the sideline. He always shows up to practice with a ready-to-work attitude, but he can also be very sweet and goofy at the same time. And I truly believe he is a severely underrated player this season, and he is a running back you should look out for. My next player is number 5, wide receiver Max Mateski. He was number 85 last season, but this time he's number 5. He is the Oregon Boa, meaning he's from Oregon. He's very easy to recognize on the field. He has super many tattoos, and he's also really tall. And weirdly enough, I think he can just bend and stretch his body to just make the craziest catches. You literally saw him diving for the ball and being roughed at. He is crazy as a wide receiver. Last season, he made 10 catches for 178 yards and 5 touchdowns. This was his first season playing here at Pasadena. So he definitely was a very powerhouse wide receiver, and I don't expect anything less from him this season. I would say besides being a football player, his biggest standout would have to be who he is as a person. He has a very positive attitude, and he has a very charismatic personality. I'm actually really happy that he was named one of the captains this year. And you know how last year everyone's fan favorite player on the team was Izzy Duncan? I truly believe that this year it is Max Mateski. And if you're looking for a player to favor, I believe it is Max Mateski bandwagon. I'm calling it right now. And my last player I'd like to highlight from offense is another wide receiver, number 8, Aiden Wood. Like Maddox, he is also from Oregon. He played his freshman year last season at Lewis and Clark. Shout out Isaac Glover. That's where our star running back from 2 seasons ago is still playing to this day. I love Isaac Glover. And last season at Lewis and Clark, he scored a 20-yard touchdown in the season opener, which also was his first collegiate catch. So he's always had really great potential as a wide receiver. And then during the spring, he transferred to Pasadena for spring ball. And when he first came, he was very shy, very quiet. But the first thing that was very noticeable about him was that he knew how to catch that ball. He was very slick, very fast. And then throughout the spring and the summer, he gradually came out of his shell and started bonding with the other players. The returning wide receivers love him and consider him as one of their own. And I think that's just a testament to how welcoming this Pasadena family is, and also how much he enjoys being here to stay for the fall. Now on to defense. The first player I'd like to highlight is Ethan Bowser, number 9. He's a linebacker. Last season, he made 36 tackles and 3 sacks, and during the Chafee Bowl game, he was named American Bowl Championship MVP with 9 tackles, 2 sacks, and he blocked a field goal, broke up 2 passes, and he also forced a fumble. That was an incredible game performance from him. No doubt about it. Currently today, he is still recovering from his injury, but he is getting a lot better, and he will play, if not the next game, definitely very soon this season. For context, over the summer, he was in a sling, he got arm surgery, and something that's very notable about him is how he has a very strong mentality on and off the field. Even when he was injured, he was always in either the athletic training room for treatment, or lifting weights with Coach Mike, doing special exercises to strengthen his arms. Shout out athletic trainers, shout out Coach Mike. And as Coach Tucker says, winners win and win the day every day. That's truly what Ethan Bowser has been doing every single day this summer about his injury, because he's expected to come back a few weeks earlier than predicted, which shows how much work he's been putting into his recovery. So shout out Ethan Bowser, and I'm looking forward to seeing him on the field soon. Next, I have Jason Ridley, number 44. He is in D-line. He's actually another one of our captains. Bowser's one of them. Ridley's another. He is a Pasadena native. He attended Pasadena High School like a lot of other players at PCC. Last season, he made 16 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. And something that I like the most about Tucker is something like the most about Ridley is how he has really good team spirit. He's one of the loudest players on the team, and he's always cheering and shouting out words of motivation and encouragement for the players. He naturally has a very sweet and funny personality, and he's always cracking jokes, but he always knows when to lock in. And overall, he has really great sportsmanship and leadership, and I believe that should be praised too. Another player from another player from D-line is Sione, who I'd like to highlight. Last season, as a freshman, he was awarded All-State and All-SFFA first team defensive lineman, and he was also voted by the team Defensive Freshman of the Year. He's always disciplined and focused at practice, and he's always the set example for all the other D linemen during practice. So he definitely is a very good role model. And honestly, what stands out the most about him is, to me at least, is he's not as intimidating as he seems. Like, if you actually do get to talk to him, like, he has a very bubbly personality. He has really great enthusiasm, and he's shows a lot of gratitude towards football and his athletic development. How much time do we have left? Oh, we have 1:50. 1 minute. Okay. Another player I'd like to highlight is Messiah Luder, number 56. He is my underdog, in my opinion, because he came straight fresh out of high school here. He's from South Hills, class of 2025. During his senior season, he made a total of 66 tackles. Is that considered a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 33 of them were solo, so he averaged like 5.5 tackles per game. He practiced with the team during spring ball as a high schooler, and the high school students would do this to, get to know the team before they fully commit, or they fully committed and they want to spend more time practicing with the team, get to know the team. So that's what Messiah did. And at the Ventura scrimmage game, which was the first time he played as a Lancer 2 weeks ago, there's this one play where he tackled the other team's wide receiver, where he lunged at the wide receiver, and the wide receiver flew back like a couple of yards. That was an insane play. No doubt about it, he will make big waves this season. And number 20, Zach Hutcherson, he is a kicker-punter. He is a freshman kicker from Louisiana. In Louisiana, they're known for their nice hospitality, which makes sense. He has a very, very sweet personality. Unfortunately, he is not playing this game because he is injured, but I hope to hear more about his progress in the following season. Throughout the rest of the season. He has a very hardworking nature. If anything, the men's basketball players here recognize him because of how much he practiced outside of practice kicking. They see whenever the basketball players weightlift in the morning, they see him out on the field. And he also has a side business, Hutch's Peer Pressure Wash, where he washes people's lawns, driveways, and French porches. So he is a very hardworking person outside of football, and I believe that he fits within this team perfectly. Special teams is a very small group, and he bonds really well with the other freshman kicker, Ryan. And overall, the entire team gets really hyped when he kicks during practice, and I think he's new. I'm really excited to see how he grows, not only this season, but hopefully next season too. And those are my picks to click, my favorites, who I think will play really well. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Iris. Unfortunately, you will be departing us for the second half in the announcing booth.
The players are really happy to see me earlier today when I walked in, because they haven't seen me for the past 2 weeks. And I guess they didn't remember me saying that I was going to be back. But I hope maybe when I go down the field, they're more motivated to play, play their best. And I'm going to root from them from down there. Bye, Oscar.
Right, bye, Iris. Here we go, the kickoff in the second half. It's a bullet from Richardson. Right there will be 31 to take it. He gets it a good bit before he gets rocked. And a good start for this Pasadena team. That was Valdez on the kick return. And right now, hopefully, now that it's turned nighttime, hopefully one of these players turns out to be like the Aurora Lights, comes out at night and just absolutely lights the way for this Lancer team. Let's see, quarterback for the Lancers will
start
be
possession at the 32.
It will be Buckles. Let's see if Buckles can do something. Motions people, he motions Richard. In the backfield, you have Mesa acting like a tight end fullback. Buckles, it's going to be a handoff, and he gets about a yard or two. Overall, a good run. Number 26. That is Dom Easy-Onway. As he comes out now, it looks like Triplett is back in.
And number 55.
Right now, I mean, this team is full of stars, but right now, their backs against the wall. Let's see what they can do. This new Pasadena team, Buckles, again back in this game. Buckles drops back, runs forward, makes a man, almost missed. He gets right on the hips and he lost the football. But they're going to call him down by contact. Lucky, and number 55 for Pasadena, not for Pasadena, from number 55 for Saddleback, that is Isofa Tapani, is now down. And we take another injury time out. That's a third injury today. And as I was saying, now the sun has gone down, the moon is out today. So will the
Coming
stars.
up on the Lancers schedule, next Saturday,
It's gonna be
September the 6th,
hopefully it's a
Pasadena
cold
will
night.
travel to face Santa Barbara City College at
Right
6 p.m.
now,
kickoff. The Lancers return
It's a
home
first quarter moon.
on Saturday, September the 13th.
Can
They
we
take
see
on
the
the Comets
stars
of Palomar.
Out right now, and
A 6 p.m. kickoff
they're out
right
here in the sky,
at
and they're out here on
Robinson
the field
Stadium.
as well. Both teams are full of them. But right now, one player needs to become the star, the bell of the ball, as you would say. Right now, they're still tending to the injured player down there. This second half opens up. It's been a very tight, close game until that final possession from Saddleback, which they marched 95 yards. Yeah, there was another Pasadena player as well down, along with 55. It looked like it was number 76, I believe. Number 76. That is Eric Ramos. Got help to his feet. Looks like he cannot put any pressure on his leg, and he's getting helped off by two of his teammates, 74 and 50. 74 is Mason Rivas, and 50 is Matthew Juarez, as he's being helped off the field. Two injuries on the same play. very unfortunate for both teams. As now the Lancers are back on the field against Saddleback. 14:01 remaining in this third quarter. It's a third and about 7 yards. Let's see what quarterback has in store for us. Let's see what Buckles has. Claps. Tries to get him to jump, and it looks like someone did jump. Unfortunately, I believe that is on the Lancers.
False start. Number 10, offense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Number 10 for the Lancers, that is Triplett, accidentally jumped. And Triplett comes out. That is Gibson in.
3rd and 12 now for the Lancers.
3rd and 12 after it was 3rd and 7.
Making it 3rd and 10 at the 32.
My bad, they're back at the 3rd and 10. It was 3rd and 5, now it's 3rd and 10. Let's see what Buckles has. They need points on this first possession of the new half. It's play action. Buckles lets it rip. Almost intercepted. Intended for Mateski. Tried to thread the needle and unfortunately couldn't. And now it's Dylan Benitez. So the Lancers have rolled out 2 quarterbacks today. They've rolled out Max Grizel and now Xavier Buckles. So far, these 2 quarterbacks have been taking turns going in. And right now, it's going to be another punt. Saddleback has also put in multiple people, as that's the punt from Benitez. That's going to be caught. They're going to run it. It gets tackled at around the 40. Multiple whistles go out. But as I was saying, Saddleback has also run multiple quarterbacks. They have ran Nicky Johnson, and they've also run number 18, Tyler Dutton. Looks like the referees are converging. Now they get off.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It looks like the Lancers get another break. Oh, roughing the kicker call. The Lancers have been getting multiple penalties that keep extending drives for them. Let's see what they decide to do with this one. Looks like Max Grizel is back on the field.
At the PCC 47 and a first down.
They're at the 47, they're around midfield. Let's see what the Lancers will do. Saddleback. They got 4 D linemen, 3 linebackers. They got the skies covered. It's gonna be quick. It's a little kind of screen pass to Soto, who gets swallowed. And it looks like tensions kind of flared after the whistle was called. It's like Saddleback, one player was trying to keep on holding on to Soto and trying to force him out of bounds.
Number 0, Josh Soto.
Looks like Grizel is calling a play. You see he holds up the 3 sign. In the backfield is number 4. That is Elisha Teehee, one of Iris's picks to click. And here's Grizel. Let's see what his Lancers offense has in store. They give it to Teehee. He's trying to spin around, and he's going to actually lose yardage. Gets pushed back, and a volley of players fall on him.
The carry, number 4.
Teehee loses yards, unfortunately, and now it is going to be 2nd down after a loss of yards.
Loss of 3.
It's now 3rd down for the Lancers.
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 to go. They're at their own 44-yard line. They need another first down. Grizel is there.
First down, let's go!
You have Mayberry in. You have Wood on the bottom. It's a fake. Great job with the protection. And here goes Grizel to the 40, the 35. Mesa Jilga gets rocked out of the 30. And Grizel keeps the drive alive for the Lancers.
Brazil must lose for the Lancers first down.
Number 32, that is Adam Holzer, picked up a block, and another injured Lancer is down on the field.
24 yards on the run.
That is
by
the
Brazil.
third injured player of this drive for both teams. Coach Tucker is out there, and another injury timeout. There's Grizel, who is no doubt tired after that run. He pretty much ran from our Galaxy to Edmondra. Like, crazy run right there for Grizel to keep this drive alive. He got to about the Saddleback 30. And right now this game has been very unpredictable. We've seen massive plays from both sides, big penalties, muffed kicks and punts. Right now it looks like number 77, that is Dion Mitchell, gets up and he's walking off the field on his own power. Lancers go back out there. Grizel is the quarterback. You have Triplet as the running back. New offensive lineman. You have Trips on the bottom with
First down for the
Mayberry,
Lancers, at
Soto,
the
and
31.
Wood. You have a single receiver on top. I believe that is Hubble. Let's see what Grizel is going to do. Gets the snap. He's going to throw it. Overthrown to Hubble. Lancers have been throwing the ball more often.
Brazil's pass intended for number 1.
It's a different tune than last year where they ran. Even if it was like 3rd and long, they would just run the ball. This is a different Pasadena team trying to form their new identity in a tougher division. Let's see how they'll do right here on this 2nd and 10. Grizel takes the snap, throws it out to Trippett. He breaks past, but there'll be a flag on the field as Trippett is down near the goal line. Let's see what that flag is. That flag might be bringing it back. Let's see what that flag is. It looks like it's going to be on number 7 of Saddleback. I believe based
There's no foul for illegal block from back. First down.
Never mind, no foul on. No foul for an illegal block in the back. That is very good for Pasadena. That makes that little dump off much better.
First and goal at the 2.
Here we go. You have 26 in for the Lancers. That is Enzioni. You have Mays at the tight end trying to block. He was a running back last year. They give it to Enzioni. Breaks one tackle. Couldn't break the other one. And gets taken down. This Lancers team cannot seem to run the ball. The crowd, specifically one man, saying to run it down the middle. And they have been trying to, but they've had to bounce it up.
Offsides. Defense. Penalty behalf of distance to the goal remains first down.
And another penalty for Saddleback. Offsides. And that gives 1 a brand new set of downs. 2 makes it even closer. That looks like 85 Mayberry's there. Looks like Triplet is in there. They have Soto and Wood on the bottom. It's going to be a fake, a throw, a touchdown! Lancers, the first one of the season.
Touchdown, Lancers!
What a play! They went to number 85 Mayberry. Looks like the Lancers will kick the extra point.
1-yard touchdown pass.
That's 11, guys. That's 11 on the field.
It looks like
Quarterback Max Brazil to number 85.
it looks like the PA announcer yelled there's 11 on the field. And it looks like a Lancer was on and off the field. But now it's Dylan Benitez to kick the extra point after the rollout pass from Grizel to Mayberry, and the Lancers had the first touchdown of the season. The kick from Benitez is good, and it's back to a one-score game.
1-yard touchdown pass by Grizel.
That's a big momentum shift for the Lancers, as they needed a
With
touchdown
10:33 remaining
to keep
in the
this
third
game
quarter. The
somewhat
score.
in reach, and they have done it.
Saddleback 21, the Lancers 13.
21-13. And right now it's been both teams trying to trade blows. The Lancers started out kind of slow, but now they kind of are warmed up after halftime. They're ready to throw in some more jabs, try to wear them down some more. And now this defense needs to come back out and show them what they're made of. Again, the only kicker they have healthy right now, the Lancers, is Dylan Benitez. He's the kicker, he's the punter. And right now he's got that leg is gonna be used a lot.
Benitez kicking off for the Lancers.
Let's see what Benitez, see where he decides to kick it.
Here he goes, here he goes.
The kickoff for Benitez is high. And is returned at the 5-yard line. Looks like Saddleback's gonna get it to about somewhere between the 37 and 38-yard line. Good job by the special teams to make sure he doesn't get any more than he
Return.
needs, than he should
Kelly
get.
Pono long.
After that first
The
big
tackle
run
on the
by
play,
Saddleback,
number
they haven't
59,
really replicated
Devon
it.
Jones.
They've gotten close to the 40, but this Lancer special teams is still trying to hold on.
Bobcats ball, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's see who comes out. It looks like it will be
30 yards on the return.
Hubble. It will be Tyler, oh, not Hubble, Dudden. Tyler Dudden comes back out. It's going to be another pass. They're going to flip it out to Clark. That one's going to be incomplete. They forced Dudden to make a throw. Dudden tried to get it to Clark, and it just did not work. Penalty. PCC has 2, and Saddleback only has 9, as that was a run that got about 4 or 5 yards. Looks like Clark got it, and it looks like that is Jason Wrigley.
Clark tackles on the play.
There we go, they're running back. Okolola helped in that tackle.
3rd down at the 46.
It's 3rd down, 3rd and medium. Try to get it, and they got it to number 6 got to 6 of Saddleback.
And it's pass completed to Nick Gentalila.
That's Nick Gentalila. Lancers give up another 3rd down
Tackle by number
completion
4.
to allow them to get another 1st down.
1st down for Saddleback, the Lancers 44.
Here we go. Gives it off to, hands off to Clark, went to the outside and gets tackled after a long yardage, long gain.
Injured player on the field.
Another injured player. It's another Lancer. This beginning of the season has been brutal for them with injuries. As
Carry
there's
by Clark.
another
Tackle
one.
on the play is by Coleman Morning.
Morning with the
Rush
tackle.
was good for a Saddleback 1st down.
Saddleback did
The
get the
Lancers
1st down.
34.
Gabriel Sula Ayman is the linebacker blitzing in for the Lancers right now, as there is a injured player. Currently, there's game stats. Saddleback has had 19 1st downs. Pasadena has 14. 3rd down efficiency. Saddleback is 5 of 5, and Pasadena City is 6 of 12, as the injured player looks like number 56 for Pasadena. That looks like Messiah Luther one of Iris's players in her picks to click. There's Dudden, backfield with Clark. It's going to be another pass. They're looking out. Dudden runs up the middle, makes a man miss, and is going to get out of bounds. Another first down for Saddleback, and they are marching down this field. Dudden has been doing very well. This is one of the problems running a 3-4 is that any rushing is, you're more susceptible to the rushing attack. But last year, whenever they played a 4-3, they didn't give up this many rushing yards. They played the rushing yards differently. Now they're better against the pass, but the rushing is going to be what really they have to focus more on, because 3-4 is not as good as the stopping the run as 4-3, and there's a whistle. Saddleback takes the first timeout of the half as the play clock was winding down, as we take a little timeout to break. The defensive coaches talking to the defense as they now slowly return to the field. Timeout is up, and it's going to be a second and short for this Saddleback offense, who has been really, really good tonight. Their offense was also good last year. They stayed in the same division, and right now they're facing the new kid on the block, and they are absolutely running them over. The train is on the tracks. Here's Dudden, fakes the handoff, Clark blocking. Dudden fires towards the end zone, and it is through the uprights. Would have been a good field goal. Just slightly overthrown. Just a bit outside, as Bob Bucher would say. Now it's a third and very short. Let's see what the let's see what the Bobcats have. Will they show their claws? Will they tip their hand? What will they do? Here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Clark, who gets stuffed. It's a stop. It looks like Jason Ridley was there.
Carry by Von Clark, tackled by number 44.
Clark is short, and looks like Saddleback is going to go for it, trying to be another quarterback sneak, and a timeout is called. I believe that'll be by Pasadena.
Timeout. Pasadena. That is their first of the half.
Pasadena uses their first timeout of the half, and we'll be back after this another timeout break. The players are returning back onto the field out of the timeouts. It looks like it's legitimately 4th and inches. Dudden is back on the field. Clark in the backfield. Pasadena has a front line and a back line and no one behind them. A quick pass might get the first down, but it looks like they're gonna run it. And Clark is he stopped? Is he not? It's going to be close. They might have to bring out the chains. And they're going to call it a first down. Looks like he barely got that. I call it the game of inches. And right there, it really showed why. Clark just ran to the outside and just beat the man Right now, Saddleback, Clark back in the backfield. They have trips up top, one on the bottom. Dudden motioning for someone. Dudden gets it. Tries to make something happen. Dudden on the middle of the field. Oh, and it looks like a Lancer tried to make a tackle and accidentally hit Jason Ridley. And he is slow to get up. And he is up on his own power. But I think he needs a break. Unfortunately, he tried to wave off the replacement. But he's still in. Ridley showing grit right now as the home crowd chanting defense on the second down. They motion over Lopez. It's going to be a run to Clark as he gets the first down. This Pasadena team.
The carry by Jalen Beverly rushing. Tackles by Ridley.
Has been crazy.
Saddleback first down.
Saddleback marching down this field.
First and 10 at the 13. A gain of 4 on the last carry.
Let's see what Dudden has in store for this Pasadena defense. It's going to be another run. It's going to be a handoff to number 20. I believe that's number 28.
By Beverly rushing.
That is Beverly rushing. Jalen Beverly rushing.
Gain of 4.
Saddleback at the 9.
Saddleback's in a position where if they still have yardage to get a first and goal. That'd be at about the 3-yard line. They're at the 9 right now. And a whistle blows. Looks like a flag came out, and looks like it might be another false start.
Game. Number 18, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
So Saddleback lets the play clock run down. And that'll push him back 5 yards to the 14-yard line. Here we go. Here's Dudden. Dudden has it. He has Beverly rushing open. And he goes in and out of his hands. So that's going to be 3rd and 11. And coming back onto the field is Jason Ridley. 55 exits for 55 exits for Pasadena. That is Sion Suilafa. And right now, 3rd and 12. Home crowd starting to make some noise for this Pasadena defense. They get this stop. Here's Dudden, drops back to pass. He throws it. It's over. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by Pasadena, and he will not go down in the end zone. He finally does. Pasadena with a big interception. That is Zay Blades. Dudden overthrew his man. And instead of Saddleback getting 3 and being up by 11 again, they have just turned the ball over. That could be very big if Dudden just throws it away or takes his yards. They could be up and the Pasadena scores a touchdown. It could be 20-24. Another field goal makes it another 7-point game.
Reset the game clock to 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 4:45.
And the game clock is being reset to 4 minutes, 45 seconds due to the fact that he was stuck in the end zone, but they kept the clock running. Lancers get a big pick. Grizel comes in. Fakes, pump fake, runs up the field. He's going to get stuffed and maybe gains nothing. Bare minimum, loses maybe a yard.
The keeper, Max Grizel.
Max Grizel.
Initial tackle by number 93. Find your spot, Ernie, let's go!
This home crowd wants this offense to unlock. 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining on the game clock.
No game. Second.
Here in the great state of California, the stars are out both on the sky and on the field. We have a star-studded lineup. Both these teams doing their best. Gibson is the motion man. They give it to Soto. He drops it. They want to call fumble, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Soto never maintained possession of the ball. And after an interception, 0 yards have been gained. This is a big 3rd down and 10.
Third down.
Pasadena needs to get the offense rolling as they did in the beginning of this half. All they need is just consistent yardage. Here's Grizel. Can he have a big moment? Grizel throws it. Gonna be caught. It is caught. Rolling down the sideline. It will be a touchdown. Grizel to Hubble. Pasadena is within 2. Grizel has his moment. Right now, he is the star. He is the star on the Christmas tree. He has had his moments. And this is where the interception from Dutton comes in so big. An 80-yard touchdown for Grizel. And for Hubble, now Benitez is going to kick the extra points. 19-21 to make it a 1-point game. The snap, it's a fake, a throw, it's a 2-point conversion. That is to Dom Enzioni. And this game is tied. The Lancers come back from down 21-6 to tie it with 3:45 left here in this 3rd quarter.
By the holder, number 19, Jag Richard.
Jag Richard. Richard. The holder throwing for a beauty of a pass.
To Hubble, the 2-point conversion.
And all of a sudden, this game is tied. Easioni makes the catch.
In the 3rd quarter.
We're starting over, folks.
21. Saddleback 21.
The Cougars, not the Cougars, the Bobcats right now are currently being declawed. Was it the ref?
This is a 2-minute officials timeout for hydration. Officials timeout for hydration, 2 minutes.
The officials call a hydration timeout. And this game has really turned around. Seems like when the sun went down, all of a sudden the Lancers started to shine like stars. It's been an amazing, amazing game in the second half. The first half, the Lancers started out a little slow, but now they're starting to ramp up, and Saddleback, which had a 15-point lead, is now we're starting over right now, as there's the cheer doing their stunts to entertain the opposing crowd. But overall, what a game. What a game. This might be the star. It's just, I keep mentioning stars because that's what both these teams are. They're full of stars, but there's going to be one person so far. There's going to be one person that makes or breaks this game, and they're going to be the star that everyone looks up to, that motivates this team. The night is here, folks. And the Lancers are here. The Bobcats are here. Both of them trying to start the season with a win. Benitez is going to kick off. And the past half, 2.5 quarters, really, it doesn't matter. They're starting over. But right now, all the momentum seems to be with the home team Lancers. Will they keep up this momentum and impale the Bobcats? Will the Bobcats reclaw themselves to take this? Here we go. The return is big, and there's a flag that comes flying in. And let's see what that flag will be.
Tackles by Adam Weezar. And number 91, Brogan Kitty.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 10 of the receiving team. 10 yard penalty for the spotless foul. First down.
That is tight end Nico Lopez, who was called for an illegal block in the back. Saddleback penalties are now catching up to them. 11 penalties for Saddleback, as I've counted, 2 for Pasadena.
Saddleback begin the possession at the 15.
Saddleback at their own 15-yard line. This game has been insane. You had Saddleback scoring 14 unanswered, then 14 straight points. Then Pasadena answered back with 15 points of their own, as that run will be taken down. That is number 8. That is Wong. That would be a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Real quick, I just wanted to shout it out our amazing production team here. We have more cameras. We have more people on here. We have a new director, Samuel, who was our audio guy last year. He's done a great job this year. First game. Round of applause. Here we go. The snap from Dutton. That is to Wong. Wong takes it to the outside and gonna get stopped. But after he gets the first down, I believe. Either he gets the first, yes, he gets the first down.
The tackle again by Ridley.
And that is Jason Ridley. He's been all over the field today. He's done a great job after getting hit by his own teammate.
First and 10 from the 25.
Let's see what's going to happen. Dutton. No, it's not Dutton. I believe that is actually Nicky Johnson. He's back in the game. As that ball hits off of Wong, and that's now a second down. Both teams have been switching quarterbacks after the interception. Saddleback head coach Jeff Fisher decided that it was best to sit Dutton and start back Nicky Johnson. Of course, Robert Tucker has both started Grizel, and he's also started Xavier Buckles. And Grizel has been proving himself. Dutton improved himself besides the interception. And now he turns back to the second-year veteran. That is Johnson. That is a great pass to number 6. That is Nicholas Gentanella with a big return yard. And it looks like another Lancer is down on the field. He's getting up very slowly. That's number 44. That is Jason Ridley. Ridley got up. He's slow, and he might be heading the sideline. And it looks like Allen's going on the sideline too. Number 6 for Pasadena's defense comes out. That is Nathan Yaramati. Lancers defense needs a hold. Motion Lopez. Here we go. Johnson takes a snap. He's going to throw it. Broken up. Broken up. That was intended for Lopez, but
Johnson's pass intended for Nico Lopez.
Broken up.
broken up. That was a crazy breakup. And Yaramati, who just came in for Ridley, with an immediate outcome, showing off here in this night game. This game that has started at sunset, gone to the night as a great spin move. That's number 21 for for the Bobcats. There's a
Penalty
flag on
on
the
the
field.
play.
That is Jagger Blaukamp. See what the penalty is.
Holding, number 10, offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, remains second down.
And that is Nico Lopez. I believe that's like his third or fourth penalty today. It's a holding call. And that takes away a big run by Blaukamp.
Second and 20
Here
or
we go.
so.
Nicky Johnson takes a snap. He's going to throw it to the sideline. That is Blaukamp. And that it will be a good gain. Gain about like 5 yards. And so instead of second and 20,
Tackle by Emmanuel Okolova.
it's now going to be like 3rd and 15. This would be a big stop. Trips up top.
Third down.
For the Bobcats. Here we go. Here's Johnson. He's going to take off running. He can't do anything. He can't get to the first down. And he at least gives his punter better position. Or are they going to go for this? No, so the punting team is coming on. Johnson almost got the first down, but unfortunately comes about 5 yards short.
Brings up a 4th down.
The punting team
now.
There is
for
Sean
Saddleback.
Richardson back there to punt.
Number 98, John Richardson.
The return man. I believe that is Triplett.
Richard
That's Richard.
return for the Lancers.
Richard fakes him out. That's going to land in the end zone, and that will be a touchback. Lancers start from their own 20 again. The last time they started from their own 20, they went 2 straight plays without gaining a yard. Then the 80-yard bomb from Grizel to Hubble for the touchdown, and then Richard with the fake 2-point conversion. What a game it has been. What a game it has been. Ethan
The
Hubble to
Lancers
Dom.
start possession at the 20.
Richard to Dom Encioni. Here we go. It's going to be a run play that gets negative yards. That is Gibson there. And that will end
That is the end of
the third quarter.
Last period by King Gibson.
And here we go. 15 unanswered from Pasadena.
With the score, the Lancers
Bobcats
21,
lose their lead. It's
Saddleback
21-21 as we head to the last 15 minutes of football here and the 100th season opener for Pasadena City College. The players are back on the field for this fourth quarter. This exciting game. This game has turned out to be. It's been really exciting as the band quiets down here in the dead of night. Lancers, Bobcats, neck and neck. Gibson the motion. It's a screen. Gibson cuts inside and gets rocked, but picks up a good bit of yardage.
Grizel's pass completed.
Grizel.
Tate Gibson. Tackle by Zach
Here we go.
Callow.
3rd down. Deep in their own territory. There is Grizel making a motion.
At the 23.
There's Hubble back on the field. You also have number 3, that is Sherry. And then you have, I believe that is Jagger Richard on top. That's Trips up there. Extra blocking. Here we go, a 3rd down. Almost intercepted, but caught. And looks like that will be
Grizel's pass completed to Ethan Hubble.
that is the
Tackle
Hubble.
by Dominic Lopez.
It's like that'll be maybe a yard. And the Lancers will now punt. Home crowd. Heard one person yell, down in distance. One fan very unhappy with the play call right there, but Lancers have gotten back into this game. And here is Dylan Benitez again for a punt. Let's see how it goes. They're not rushing everybody. Benitez's punt. They got it, and it looks like they're going to run around the outside. This might actually go all the way. Benitez, the last person really there. And it's a punt return. A punt return for Ben Stewart. And all the momentum the Lancers had is just taken away in one fell swoop. Stewart's 2nd touchdown of the day. Looks like that was an incredible punt return from Stewart. On the field, it looks like everyone's coming to his left. He just ran right, and he turned on the afterburners, and he reached the goal. This game has been back and forth. It's been a seesaw. We've seen 80-yard touchdowns. We've seen punt returns. We've seen muffed punts. We've seen play action from the 1-yard line. We've seen a fake 2-point conversion. It looks like somebody jumped. And it looks like they're going to get it from a little bit of a shorter distance. Somebody jumped. So they can either, I believe, accept the penalty, and you can either kick a closer field goal or an extra point, or you could accept the penalty and then go for 2. Or it could be a false start on the Bobcats. Let's see if the Bobcats jumped a little early. They see a little laser and just go over the side. Let's see what the referee calls.
Offsides. Defense. That penalty is declined. Replay the try.
So they decline the penalty, but redo the try since it doesn't count. Here we go. Richardson gets another shot at it. And another flag.
Penalty on the flag.
That's back-to-back penalties. This is turned into quite a hassle of an extra point. See what the referee is going to call here. They say that it looks like the field goal is good based on the referee's motion.
Offsides. With contact. Defense. That penalty is declined. Replay the try.
They're going to replay the try again. This is what sort of happened in the Commanders-Eagles game, the NFC Championship game, I believe, this year, where the Commanders kept on jumping and got multiple penalties. Here is the kick this time. Will it count? It will.
Once again, the scoring play, a 56-yard punt return for the touchdown.
And now it'll be 28-21.
Try by Richardson is good with 13:10 remaining in the fourth quarter.
13-10 in this fourth quarter. 13 minutes to tie and take the lead. 13 minutes for the Bobcats to try to hold this lead. And if this game goes how it's been going, it's going to come down to the very, very last play. There is Fisher, his first season as head coach. He was the offensive coordinator for 2 years, for now resuming both duties of head coach and offensive coordinator. Robert Tucker, he's been the head coach in the DC. This is his 5th season. You have an offensive-minded head coach versus a defensive-minded head coach. It's been a very good battle here so far. Let's see how Richardson decides to kick this off.
Here we go, run it back, let's go!
Richardson kicking
Richardson, here is the kickoff. It's going to be kicked, I believe that is to Richard, who takes it, going to try to run with it, gets through the open, goes down the sideline, and after a punt return, it's a kick return. What is this game? And as quickly as Saddleback has the lead, it's gone in an instant. Both teams are pumpkin on the special teams. There's the crowd standing and clapping. The home crowd is fired up. The one fan who's been saying to run it back actually got it right. He called it. The one fan who's been kind of heckling both teams actually got it right. And now it's 27-21, I believe, unless they're talking if he stepped out of bounds. Referees talking. Marching band, the band is here playing the song. It looked like a kick return. They never signaled anything. There is a flag on the field, however. They might be calling a block in the back.
During the return, holding, number 10 of the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, first down.
Pasadena gets a big penalty. Number 10, that is Noah Triplett. Another penalty from him, and this home crowd is livid. It seemed like just as quickly as this game was tied is now back to 21-28.
Credited now with a 32-yard kick return. The Lancers start possession.
It's still a very good kick return from, it was actually very good kick return. 32 yards still. Still have it about midfield, but instead of the kickoff touchdowns, get it about midfield. Still really good field positioning for Grizel. And let's see what happens. 2 receivers on top, 2 receivers on bottom. Single back in the backfield. Here's Grizel. Doesn't throw it to Mateski. Fighting, flipped it, incomplete. Bobcats want a fumble. Referee calls
The
shovel pass, incomplete. A fan on the Saddleback crowd was shouting fumble. Unfortunately, it will not go his way. So here we go. Second down. Lancers need to respond to the touchdown with a touchdown of their own to even keep pace. It seems like both teams will not let off the gas. Here is Grizel. Claps, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Gonna bomb it deep for Mateski. Incomplete. Great defense from number 1.
Grizel's bomb pass intended.
That's
for
Lucas Shorts
broken up by number
from
1.
Mission Viejo. Great defense on Mateski. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Both teams have been playing man all day long. There's been very little zone. Mateski points at his right arm, right wrist. Let's see what Mateski has in the backfield. He has Triplett. What does he have? Can they get a miracle 3rd down? They try to get into the site. They have 5 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1, timeout. So it'll be timeout Pasadena.
Pasadena. That is their second of the half.
Pasadena with 1 timeout remaining. They want to maybe reconfigure, see what they're going to do on this third down. Saddleback. It's going to be like, what are they going to throw at us now? And we'll be back after this timeout break. Saddleback defensive team has now gone back onto the field, and it looks like Pasadena is still in the huddle. Referee blows the whistle, tells them to get out of it. And here we go, Pasadena. Third down offense. Hubble is coming out. Mateski is there. You have 84 for Pasadena. That is Raul Dorantes. You have Richard, trips on bottom, no one on top. Whistle blows. And the backfield is Triplet. Trips on bottom. Pass. Incomplete. Richard trying to argue his case. And it's a 3 and out.
Intended for Jack Richard is incomplete.
Now, this is going to be a very big defensive drive for the Lancers. If they do not get a stop here, they will be down 2 possessions. If they let up a field goal, however, it is not the end of the world. They just have to, on their next drive, make sure that Saddleback gets a field goal. Here we go. They're playing it safe. That kick is up. It will be caught. And another scary return as he's tackled. That was number 0 for Saddleback. That is Roman Harden, I believe. So here we go. Saddleback, another offensive drive. That looks like that is Xavier Buckles who was there.
Return by Harden. Tackle credited.
It looks like Johnson is back on the field. He was cold. Maybe that first drive he was in was just a warm-up, but let's see what he got here.
14 yards on the return. 28-yard punt by Buckles.
Buckles punted. Here we go. There's just Clark. He's going to break free. And there's a flag. There's a flag in the backfield. Looks like a little mini skirmish. Oh, and it looks like a Pasadena player is down, and then it looked like Johnson was trying to help him get up, but he didn't. I don't know what's happening down there. Clock has been stopped. Another injury timeout. Let's see what the flag is after that big run from Clark.
Holding. Number 85, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains first down. Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 12 minutes, 25 seconds. 12:25. Thank you.
Number 85, that is Gage Galbraith, who's called for the hold. And it looks like, again, Jason Ridley is going to be coming to the sideline. Been a really big help for this Pasadena defense. Maybe they need to give him some extended rest. Just have him sit down. Coach Tucker on the sideline with his offense trying to drop some plays. Here we go. Let's see what Johnson has in store. It's zone. Throw. 14 caught it. That is Walter, Joseph Walter, and they get back to their first down, a little bit past their original first down yardage.
Johnson's pass completed to Joseph Walter. Tackles by Gabriel Suleiman and Greg Hildago.
Pasadena needs to hold off for just a little bit longer. Going to give it to Clark. Clark going to run it and get stopped. That's Cedric Allen III with a stop. There's Noah Rabb on the field.
Cedric Allen.
Here it goes. They're looking. Johnson calling a different play. Clark motions over.
3rd and 6 at
They
the
have
45.
Stewart. They have Truce up top and Stewart on the bottom. They give it. Oh my gosh, Johnson may have had a first down as he was running, but he elected to go side to side instead of forward.
The keeper by Johnson, the tackle by
And he doesn't get it, and now all of a sudden, it's another punt, and Pasadena gets a big, big stop. There's number 1 for Pasadena on defense. That is Gabriel Suleiman. Again, if he's watching, I'm sorry.
Punting now for Saddleback.
Pronouncing names is difficult. Anyhow, there is John Richardson, the punter.
Set to return, Jack Richard.
Richard, the returner. Let's see what Richardson is going to punt up. It's over his head! Will he get it away? He tries to throw it. It's caught, but it's stopped. It's incomplete. Great awareness from Richardson. Instead of trying to punt it, just chuck up a Hail Mary. It was almost caught by number 44, Jack Nutston. But in the end,
Was complete.
oh no, they do call it complete,
From Richardson
but it was short.
to number 44, Jack Knudsen.
Nidson
Tackled
couldn't
by
get it.
Allen. Lancers now take possession.
Lancers
of the
now
Saddleback 47.
take it on Saddleback side of the 50. Let's see. It is Xavier Buckles in. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to get stuffed. That's number 26. That is Dom Enzioni.
Find your rhythm.
The carry by Dom Izionwe. The
Izionwe.
tackle by number 97.
Looks like some players are motioning out. Looks like they're going to have trips on the bottom.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 at the 44.
Ezione. So Ezione is still in with Buckles in the backfield. They're going to motion over Mayberry. They're going to throw it. Tipped by Saddleback, and now it's a 3rd down. All of a sudden, they're back in danger of another quick 3 and outs. They cannot afford
Xavier
another
Buckles
3 and out.
pass broken up by Saddleback's number 48. Kaleo Brown.
Kaleo Brown with the tip. Kaleo Brown, here we go. It's now 3rd down with about 7 to go. 9:28 on the clock as it is stopped. Here we go. Let's see what Buckles has. It's a fake, it's a triplet. It's a throw. It's a spiral. There's a bunch of holding, and there's no flag on the play. Mateski wants a flag. Roman Harden may have gotten away with a little bit of jersey tugging.
Complete, intended for Mateski.
Buckles threw a spiral. Mateski wanted a flag. The home crowd wanted a flag, but they will not get it. And it looks like Buckles is going to punt.
Buckles now set to punt for the Lancers.
Lancer, home crowd not very happy about the no call. Buckles motioning to the sideline. Buckles gets it. They play it safe. The kick is up. There's Harden. And he slipped and fell, and they're going to tag him down. 9:10 to go. Lancers need another
Punt
defensive
by
stop
Buckles.
because they are running out of clock.
Returned by Roman Harden.
Every time we say something crazy can happen in this game, something crazy has happened in
And
this
the
game.
Bobcats start possession at the Saddleback 19.
All right. Saddleback from their own 19-yard line. Let's see what they're going to do
30-yard punt,
as the
5-yard return.
Pasadena defense is on the field, and the Bobcats are now about to get in formation. All right, here we go. It's a handoff to Wong from Johnson. And there's a flag on the play. Let's see who that flag is on. Number 6 from Saddleback threw his hands up.
Illegal block in the back. Number 4, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Number 4. And another block in the back. There's been so many penalties. And right now, let's see how the Lancers are going to handle this. Home crowd chanting defense on this first down. They're definitely making it uneasy, and somebody jumped. Based on the fact that the defense pointed, I'd assume it'd be the offensive line, which is another penalty. That would be the 16th one of the game for Saddleback if it is a false start on them.
False start. Number 60, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So it is. It's a penalty. That is on Tayani Ano from Oceanside, California. Here we go. They're rolling the clock. 8:40 and counting down. First and 24. They're in danger of safety territory. They're going to hand it off to Wong. Wong makes a cut. And he fumbled the ball. And it's the Lancers' ball. Another turnover. What is this game? What is happening? Lancers with a big turnover. Saddleback trying to plead their case. There's the crowd. The home crowd along with some of our camera people.
And the Lancers now have the ball.
Recovered by the defense. First down, Pasadena.
They have the ball at Saddleback's 18-yard line. Offense needs a touchdown, a stop, and a touchdown, and maybe another stop to win this game. It's all going to depend on who has the last possession. If they have the last possession, whichever team has it has a chance to win this. Home team, home crowd fired up. Buckles is in, throws it, overthrows. He overthrowed. He overthrew Dorantes.
Buckles pass intended. Number 84.
Overthrown, the crowd audibly frustrated. There's Buckles back in it with Triplett in the backfield. All it takes is a good pass. They had him fooled. Just a little bit too eager from the young buck. Let's see if Buckles can buckle down. Threw it to Triplett. Going down the sideline, stiff arm. And there's gonna be multiple flags. We're gonna see who these flags are on.
The pass by Buckles completed to Triplett.
Let's see what the flag's gonna be on. Looks like they pointed towards the defense.
Penalty again on the play.
Personal foul, face mask. Number 11, defense. Penalty if you have to distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
That is Dominic Lopez of Saddleback. The Moon, first quarter shining bright. 3/4 of it is dark.
At the 4.
Sort of like this game. We're still in the 4th quarter. And right now, Buckles on a 1st and goal. Motions out triplet. It's a QB blast. Running, running, running. Down near the 1-yard line. And they are 1 yard from tying.
Tackle by Mastranga. 3 yards on the carry. 2nd down at the 1.
You better believe Coach Tucker is going to throw down the 4. If it has to come to that, they will go for it on 4th down. They are 1 yard away. They are just a little hurdle away. They are just a sneaky play action away. Buckles. Can he buckle down after the missed opportunity? High snap. He fell over, got the snap off the triplet. Thankfully, yes, it is still it's a loss of yardage.
Noah triplet. The tackle on the play by Noah Luganville.
However, that could have been much worse. There's a fan in the crowd who's still heckling, which I find a little hilarious. And right now, substitute, triplets out. Dom Enzioni is in. Buckles is in. Home crowd firing up the home team. Buckles, Enzioni. Might be an all-out blitz. Looked like somebody jumped, and it might have been in the Lancers, which will push them back 5 yards.
False start, number 78, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Unfortunate for the Lancers as they go from the 3 to the 8-yard line. It looks like Anzioni's coming out. Gibson's coming in.
3rd and goal from the 7.
Gibson's in. Buckles is in. All it takes is a really great play. They have double levels now instead of it just being an all-out blitz. Buckles gets it. Big blitz. Throws it. Caught. Out of bounds. He just went backwards. The clock still rolls. Buckles looks like he's coming off the field. Looks like he's hurt. And Grizel's coming in. They got it to Mateski.
It's now 4th down for the Lancers at the 4.
4th down. 4th down at the 4. 4 yards to go to get the 4th touchdown of the game. And Grizel's in off the bench. He wants to call a timeout, and he will
The tackle on the play
be granted.
by Brandon Ross.
Grizel trying to come in, a little cold. I was trying to get warm, trying to calm the nerves.
Pasadena. That is their 3rd and final of the half.
Pasadena out of clock stoppages. They have to score here, and if they don't, they have to force a very quick turnover. We'll be back after this timeout. We are back. This is it. This could be the game very much. Grizel is in. Gibson's in the backfield. 4 yards, trips down low, no one on top. Home crowd fired up. Home team trying to make it a miracle comeback. Grizel gets it. He throws it. Incomplete. He tried to get it to Dorantes, and he can't get it. The defense comes out. However,
Pass intended for Dorantes is incomplete.
they are not out yet. If Saddleback cannot get a first down, Pasadena will have a chance to come back in and score a touchdown. And if they do, and if they can hold off Saddleback's last-ditch attempt to get a field goal, this game goes into college overtime, which, if it does get there, I will explain the rules.
Saddleback starts possession at the 4.
Saddleback at their own 4. There is Nikki Johnson. 2 receivers lined up down below. Bunch of protection. 3 down linemen. The linebacker blitzing. It's a handoff. As he goes down, he gets about 3 to 4 yards. Clock is ticking. 4:44 and counting down. Saddleback going to take their time. Try to milk every second they can. They can milk about 120 seconds. That's 2 minutes. That would leave Pasadena with about the 2-minute warning, and that's it.
Second down from the 7.
If I did my math correct, here we go. 16, 15, counting down on the game clock. 11, 10 seconds. Lopez with a motion. They snap it at 6. They give it to Clark. Clark goes back and he gets tackled. Big hits. It looks like number 8. That is Zay Blades. Now it's a 3rd down now. 3:53 and counting down. 28 on the play clock. I think I did do my math wrong. I think I assumed we're going to go for a 4th down. Anyway, the crowd wants a penalty for some reason.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Will Saddleback risk a pass? Risk a pass for a stoppage of clock, or will they go for it? They will. A pass. Almost caught. Walter had him on a double move. Johnson barely overthrew him.
Johnson's pass intended for Joseph Walter.
And they get a stop, and they get a clock stoppage. Will this game go into overtime? Will there be an overtime thriller here in Pasadena in the first game when they won 100th season of Pasadena football? I would not want to be Richardson punting from his own end zone. If they bobble the snap, it's going to be, it might be a safety. Almost blocked. Kick. Richards going to let it bounce. It bounces a long way, too, and then it's going to be out of bounds. Pasadena offense has 3:10 to tie.
Go to work, Dave! Go to work!
49 yards on the punt.
Grizel
Punt by Richardson.
takes the field.
The Lancers will start possession.
Triplett takes the field.
PCC 46.
Here we go. This may be last possession. Here is Max Grizel to try to complete the comeback. Dump pass to Triple. He slips and falls.
Get to the outside!
Grizel's pass completed to Noah Triplett.
An angry fan who wants this team to win. He is very passionate.
2nd and 12 from the 44.
Maybe even a little too passionate. A note for all you people, if you decide to come to the games, please do not be very mad at the players. They're doing their best out there. Anyhow, here's Grizzle. It's going to be a run to Triple just get some yardage. Clock is going to tick down. They got to snap this ball before the 2-minute warning. Triple is coming out. Gibson's coming in.
3rd down.
2:10. They got to snap this ball before the minute warning comes on. And it looks like Coach Tucker is not going to have the team go. And 2-minute warning, 2 minutes left.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
Let's see what will happen. Will Pasadena march the over 50 yards they need to tie? Or will the Bobcats hold on for this win? We'll find out right after the 2-minute warning. Warning is over. It's do or die now for the Lancers on a 3rd and 12. On a 3rd and 11 or 12. Grizzle is in there. There's Aiden Wood. There's Triplett in the backfield. There is Hubble on the bottom side. They have 2 up there. I believe that is Richard. Pasadena needed a miracle. The referee talking to Grizzle. All it takes is one man to break free and then a stop. Bobcats blew a lead, got it back, trying to hold on. Lancers trying to complete the miracle comeback. Again, 2 minutes. Grizzle on a 3rd and 11. Drops back, he's gonna throw it. 1-on-1, incomplete. Wood couldn't haul it in, and now here it is. 4th and 11, the last chance for the Lancers. Mateski is on the sideline.
Brings up a 4th down.
Pasadena needs
Need 11
yards to keep this game alive. If not, it's over. No timeouts for the Lancers. The 2-minute warning was the last stoppage of clock. Grizzle for the game. Holds on to the ball too long, gets sacked, and Saddleback will win the opening game here at Robinson Stadium. Grizzle held onto the ball for a little too long. The pass rush, and it looks like a Saddleback player is down on the ground.
The Bobcats will now take possession.
And that's
Injured player off the field.
well, they have an injury timeout, but it will not matter as 3 rundowns of the clock should be enough.
7 yards on the sack play. So Saddleback will take possession at the 39.
Saddleback player still down. You can hear a pin drop in the stadium. On an unfortunate play for both the Lancers and the Bobcats, there is a down Bobcat, and the Lancers will lose this game, but right now the Bobcat has gone from laying down to sitting up. It's being helped up. It looks like kept any pressure on that knee as clapping for their teammate. Get off the field, and now with a minute 47, the Bobcats will take the field to kneel out the rest of this game clock. They stood the ground. The Bobcats blew the lead, got it back, and held off the Lance's attempts. As there is one knee down from Johnson. 36 on the play clock, 4:41 on the clock in. Now a minute 30, 24 seconds on the play clock. Only way this clock stops is due to injury, but I do not believe no players will get injured, knock on wood. Here on the QB kneel downs. Take a knee, 107.
Once again, the kneel down, Johnson.
40 seconds, ticks down. When they snap it again, it'll be 40 more seconds and a 4th down, and then that'll be over. The Bobcats hold off the Lancers' late attempts at a comeback. The Bobcats scratched and clawed, tooth and nail, to get the win today, and the Lancers will start the season 0-1 as another kneel down, and that should do it.
Johnson again drops to a knee.
The game clock will end. The clock over there says 27. The game clock says 30. It's over. The Lancers start the season off 0-1. The Bobcats win a thrilling game and start the season 1-0. As the last 10 seconds will be run off the clock. There's the Saddleback cheerleaders. As 3, 2, 1. The game is over. Bobcats win a thriller 28-21.
2025 season over.
Lancers drop the first game at home. Bobcats win an away game against the champions from last year in the American League.
Saturday, the Lancers will travel to face Santa Barbara City College.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Next time the Lancers are at home, they travel away for the next game, so it will be a while before we see them.
Right here at Robinson Stadium. On behalf of Pasadena City College.
What a game it was.
Thank everyone.
A spectacular game was played here today between both these teams. Both these teams looking to end up atop of their division by the end of the season. Overall, it's been a very great game, and it's been a pleasure to call it. My name's Oscar Zayas. I've been your announcer for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.